Saints offense as they throw a pick six to I don't remember who picked it. I'll have to look in a second. Certainly not the best start though if you're a fan of the New Orleans Saints. I'm sure if you're a Dolphins fan, you're quite happy with what just happened, as it was a pick six by Needham. Dolphins are, of course, getting bailed out because they're playing Ian Book at quarterback in this game. So, kind of a little break for the Miami Dolphins, who desperately need all the help they can get. Going to be tough on them this week because they do have the Titans after this game. But their defense is going to do all the heavy lifting in the game again because, of course, their offense is incapable of scoring against a team like this. So it's gonna be all defense from Miami today, and then their offense will front run when the defense. What's up, Space? What's up, Miguel? Nah, they're mid. You guys will probably wind up firing Flores in a couple seasons before they have an opportunity to really develop. It's all. We'll see. No, I'm just kidding. That was a good play. Yeah, you guys have some good talent on the team. If only you guys had a quarterback, though. All right, game's coming back on. It'll be the Saints ball coming back up here.
Second career throw. Let's take a look and try to see what he was thinking here. He's trying to throw this ball.
If only you guys had a good quarterback like Mac Jones.
Right here. But watch as the ball gets tipped. Now the ball changes direction and goes behind
Miami would be in a good spot.
Right into the hands of Needham. That's the 20th tip for the Miami Dolphins at the line of scrimmage. That leads the league.
Ben sank the ship yesterday. It got so bad Mason came in. I think they were going to win next week, though. Cleveland is worse than us. It's like 50-50. I would take Mac over Tua. I do enjoy this notion that Mac Jones is the only rookie quarterback in the history of the NFL that has no ability to get better. That seems to be the general consensus that whatever Mac is right now as a quarterback. Let me know your address. You want to send me some Bengals, some Chiefs, some Casey hats? Yeah, Bengals are the class of the division this year. It's very odd to see people suddenly, especially, let me say something, especially Bills fans, who did they forget what Josh Allen looked like as a rookie? Yeah, they're like, rookie Mac Jones is done. This is from Bills fans, who like their precious quarterback Josh Allen, who was god awful as a rookie. Chase, I don't send me no Chiefs hats. I think I'd actually be more pissed off if you sent me some Royals gear. I'd probably get rid of it. I'd probably live burn it. I'd be like, this is what I think of your terrorist gear. Second down and 8 here for the Saints. He just met Blake Bortles the other day. He just got in town. But like I just feel like a lot of people forget that, like, outside of like Deshaun Watson, Burrow, and Herbert, a lot of quarterbacks take quite a while to get good. The fact that Mac Jones is showing promise is exactly what you would hope for in a rookie quarterback. Like I'm not. I'm about a play behind. It looks like. I'm at third and like 6 now. Yeah, 3rd and 6.
You got your family here. It's one thing to be the first game of the season or you're out of the playoff hunt, but this is a team fighting and scratching and clawing in a playoff race. There's a lot of pressure on this young man.
Sean Payton said he's not worried about the quarterback. He's worried about.
Don't spoil though. It's not a good idea. Just stay out with the crack ribs. He strained and hurt himself even more. Yep. Rams, New England, and Green Bay. This weekend? Yeah, I would say so. That's a good one for this week. Book gets sacked for about 10. All right, 4th and 16. Sheesh. So QB away, or do they need more? Washington needs a lot more. I think they actually have a decent quarterback situation figured out right now. But I think what's hurting them right now is the like the offensive line is really bad. Maybe another coach. And I think a lot of their defense was hurt yesterday. So how about Dallas? Dude, Dallas destroyed them. Yeah, Steelers Nation. That was hilarious yesterday. Dallas could have easily scored 70 points without really any effort last night. Yep. What do we got here? Yeah, down to about the 31. The Wash QB was crying. Dude, I mean, do you blame him? What would you have done after a game like that? Be honest. Would you have been like pumping your chest about a game well played? Or would you have been like, man, this is the end of my NFL journey? Yeah, I mean, Mika, I hope they give it to Micah Parsons just to really piss people off. Then on Washington football, yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I would have had a beer, but, you know, the career is over for the kid probably. I mean, I won't, you know. How you lose that bad? But again, remember this. Mac Jones will not improve. This is statements made by pretty much everybody. Mac Jones has already hit his ceiling somehow, despite, you know, being way better than fucking Josh Allen was. Like, we all remember this, right? Like, why are we letting Bills fans do this? Remember, make sure you start calling out Bills fans and remind them about if they say, like, Mac Jones is done. It's like, by the way, your quarterback didn't have a fucking 60 completion percentage till his third year in the NFL. It's his career completion percentage is like 60% because of how bad it started for this dude. All right, I like Mac Jones is already a more efficient passer than this dude, so I really don't want to hear it from these fucking Bills fans. If like a rookie played a bad game, stop the presses. Tell me if you've never heard of that before. Josh Allen played all bad games his rookie year. No, Mac Jones has 12 interceptions and 18 touchdowns and about 3,300 yards as a rookie. That's pretty fucking solid for a rookie quarterback in a limited offense. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Well, that's fine. I like when players banter with the fans. I don't care. We were talking shit at the fans. Yeah, dude, he's a fucking rookie. And look what he's throwing to. Other than Hunter Henry, he has nothing to work with. Like, Josh Allen as a rookie went 5-6 when he actually became the starter. 10 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 2,000 yards as passing. I don't want to hear anything from any Bills fan about their quarterback's rookie season. My quarterback's playing quite fucking well for a rookie in an offense that didn't have anything last year and is rebuilding and still is kind of piece-wise. Because we're rebuilding it. It's a multi-year process. And Nelson Aguilar was hurt yesterday, so that's kind of been fucking us up, ironically. Plus, Mac has just not been throwing too well lately. I'll be honest. It doesn't help that N'Keal Harry's a complete bust, but like it's also Mac's making some bad throws. He's just having he's a rookie. Was Tua good every one of his rookie games? Or did your prized rookie make mistakes in his first 16 NFL starts?
We talked a little bit about Duke Johnson and what he did last week.
Colt McCoy should be the starter of the Cardinals, to be honest with you. But like his problem is he can't last as a starter. The dude's made of glass. I love Colt McCoy though. He's literally the A1 backup choice. If you have a starter and like you really want to like Colt McCoy is the guy to bring in. He's the perfect backup. Dude, this fucking link is so bad right now. Why is the like internet so fucking bad in here, dude? Flag? Oh. Oh, they're going to flag the defense. Dolphins need a little break here.
I'm going to go.
Pass interference.
Yeah, I think Mitchell get a chance somewhere in the offseason. I think he only signed a 1-year deal with the Bills, right?
Gardner Johnson was signaled that was an uncatchable football, therefore shouldn't be pass interference.
You're going to see Gardner Johnson just squatting on the route. You see him hook him with his upfield arm. I'm looking forward to this matchup, though, Lewis. Jalen Waddle and Gardner Johnson.
Thank you guys for the 7 likes. If you haven't left them, consider leaving one. Get a few more people in here because the stream is taking a little while. What the fuck, dude? This is so annoying. Why the fuck is this so bad right now? It's just like lag.
Got the pick on Tom Brady late in the fourth. And
this has nothing to do with the. I don't even think this is the game anymore.
Gardner Johnson took to Twitter to taunt his pal. Said, hey, Microsoft Surface, can you
Marcus Mariota equal card needs to go. I mean, Marcus Mariota isn't anything either. He sucks too. Yeah, I have cable, but I'm not on this setup. It was freezing cold in Arrowhead. I think wide receivers on both Steelers and Chiefs had significant drops. So. Nah, I guess. I don't know. You guys just got the shit kicked out of you. I hope you idiots fire Mike Tomlin. It would be one of the funniest things I've ever seen a team do. In terms of just poor decision making. What the fuck is going on? Dude, the internet at this place is awful. Like
doesn't feel like he's got to put Marshawn Lattimore on Jalen Waddle.
I just keep fucking dropping kilobytes and
he starts pushing this ball down the field a little. Watch these New Orleans Saints DBs.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it's doing that. Fucking garbage fucking internet at this place. Lovely. Any way I can drop the quality so I can actually watch a game. Fucking, oh man, it just keeps buffering because it's awful. Sorry, I don't know what, if it's lagging, no one's gonna, yeah, this is not where, this is awful. This is worse than it ever has been.
And he gets, this is a great design by Godsey because he gets Waddle off of Seagate Gardner Johnson, and Tua sees it immediately and gets a first down.
Who retires? Tomlin? Yeah, I don't know. If you think Tomlin's the problem, I don't really think you understand what football is. The fact that his team's even contending right now with the lack of fucking shit on that team.
On first down and 10, off the play fake.
Big Ben can go work for Big Ben. You mean Tomlin was what your analogy was there?
Player out of Notre Dame picks up 7. Zach Baugh on the stop.
Well, I don't think you can underestimate how big of a drive this is for the Miami Dolphins. Already up 7-0. You've rattled the rookie quarterback Ian Book, and if you're able to put a few first downs together, get down here, put another touchdown on the board, go up 14-0 against Ian Book, that would be huge.
Does Dallas secondary coach get a defensive coordinator job? He might. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to position coaches, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't hire him personally because as many picks as Diggs is getting, he also like kind of sucks. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up. What's up, baby? Like, it's either Diggs picks it or he's probably going to get burned for like a 70-yard touchdown. It's like either one or the other. I don't feel any. Ian Book's a hilarious choice. Yeah, we're going to destroy them stupid-ass Jaguars. I don't think the weather had anything to do with the way your team lost their Nate. That's not a fumble. That's not a fumble. How? Yeah, that's exactly my thought. How's that a fumble? Houston was supposed to tank yesterday to get the higher draft equal. Took down all my parlays. And oh yeah, that game, Texas and Texas Chargers, that ruined everything. Wait a minute, is he? Because yeah, they keep him up technically because he doesn't. It all depends on when the ball comes out on the shoulder. More than likely, it stays with Miami. I don't think that's a fumble based on where the shoulder's at. And that's Miami's ball.
Right there.
John Parry, good evening.
He's down. What's up, Reese? No, 100% Miguel. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we just had to see the replay. Yeah, that wasn't a fumble. It's just going to stay their ball. Review. Yeah, there was a fumble. I'm over the Steelers, sick of them stressing me out every week. Just can't wait for the season to be over. It's a pretty peaceful thing, isn't it, Nathan, or Steelers Nation? You can just kind of look back and go, all right, well, there's always next year. That's quite all right. We're still better than them.
In case it is a fumble, we don't want to take away 6 points there.
If they didn't have that last angle, maybe it would have stayed a fumble. Yep. Yeah, that angle was really helpful.
Set there from offensive coordinator George Godsey going wildcat revenge. We're going to see a lot of that tonight.
I want to try something here.
They've been a very good offense down into the red zone as they get down there. The last 11 trips they've been down.
There we go. Perfect. Oh, now it's all muted and awful.
That's incredible. So despite the fact they haven't been real productive offensively, they have been able to finish.
Under 5 to play, first quarter. Two desperate teams.
All righty here.
500.
And since it's been going on years, it's been 6 years, really. I didn't know that. Oh, Dolphins got to burn a timeout here. Looks like they got a little confused. 1st and 10 coming up. Do you think the Dolphins can be a real threat in the AFC if they reinforce their line next year? Yeah, sure. But I also wonder once they play real teams what they're going to look like.
A hot defense, accurate quarterback. Miami looking to put a bow on the season with a playoff berth. Look all the way over to the right.
How come they didn't give New England graphics like this when we won 7 straight?
Out. That's a vanity license plate, if you will.
This is horse shit.
Dan's in the
They just be like, well, the Patriots haven't really played anybody. It's like, fucking who the fuck have the Dolphins played?
One of the great quarterbacks of all time.
People will say that with a straight face, even though we beat the goddamn Titans. Fuck all y'all. It's so easy. What would your bitch-ass team do against the Titans? Hey, let me guess, you lost, didn't you? Bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Second catch out of the Smythe division, gain of 11.
Look, you just see the challenges here.
You wouldn't have beat him with Derrick Henry. Yeah, Derrick Henry, what would he have done different that the Titans already did? They ran for 270 yards, didn't do shit.
Look, he has to make great decisions. He could have handed it off, but no, he hits Durham.
Yeah, I don't know what the Dolphins are going to look like next year.
He talked to us about that, about the fact that maybe he needs to hand it off.
There's going to be a little bit more money for each team. AFC East might draw a bit of talent now that the fact that it seems like there's 3 good teams in it with the Patriots, Dolphins, and Bills. And the Jets are question mark. They could be better. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up here. Ball's at the 20-yard line. Who do I want to win? I have I had to switch my pick to Miami because of all the COVID shit with the Saints, but I would like to see the Saints win. Yeah, I can't. I think the Saints have like 50 guys out with COVID. I couldn't, in good faith, actually fucking keep this team. But I really hope Miami or the Saints somehow pull this shit off. Oh no. Oh, he tried to hurdle. That went nowhere. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up there. Ball to about the 14.
It's a good read from Tua Tagovailoa. Just getting the ball to your tight end quick. Get him on him quick so he can make somebody miss. And
Tua reads well, I would say. Gesicki, man. Fucking good hit by the linebacker. Or that was a safety. Good hit by a safety / corner. I don't know, a defensive back to kind of crack them there. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Dolphins. Yeah, like I've always said about Tua, I think he's hyper accurate and makes good decisions. It's just I don't like his arm strength. And I've been very consistent about that. Get him! Oh, yeah! Ball's loose! Oh, I think the Dolphins recovered it. Vikings Princess Sunday night. What's that mean?
Marcus Davenport bringing the heat.
You're a Dolphins fan now, JJ?
Talked about Marcus Davenport and how good he is at speed to power. But watch this, no more power here. This is the speed.
I'm not a fan of Adam Cole. I'm a fan of Adam Cole's current opponent, JJ.
David Onyemata really set it up because he just blew by Austin Jackson, and that's just, that's a great job.
Origami man.
Davenport of recognizing where Tua was in the pocket, spinning out of it, as you said. Just great team defense up front.
Well, Saunders, this is probably good, so it'll probably be 10-0 in a second. And it's good, 10-0.
Just tucks it in.
Ugh.
And gives Miami a
Sus.
10-0 lead.
Justin Saunders tucks.
Late
Ugh.
first quarter for New Orleans.
Or Jason Sanders. It's a little suspect. Anyway, it's a commercial break there. The Dolphins off to a hot start after a pick six and a field goal, make it 10-0. It's 2:09 remaining in the first. Let's see if they'll go Ian Book and the Saints have any response here to get this game going a little bit for themselves. Hey, Reese, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining the channel there. I appreciate you, man. Too kind. Too kind. If I could make it cheaper, I would, but I think it has to be like $1 or whatever, like $1.99. Man, that guy's got a nice beard on him, too. Oh, shit, you can't really see the commercial I'm watching. Never mind. Oh, it's a beard. It's an actual beard thing. Okay. I was like, man, all these guys have very nice beards. You know how cool it would be to get sponsored by a shaving company? Oh, that'd be great. Just so I can get some beard moisturizer for free. Because that's the one thing you wouldn't think, right? Like about having a beard, by the way. You might think, wow, that's cool. You just grow extra hair. You keep your face warm in the wintertime. You look kind of cool. You kind of get that like old sage look if it grows in nice and thick. Or you can look like white trash. Just depends on how the genetics go for you. It's very dry. And that's probably why your face itches when it grows. I've put it all together, and I can tell you. Beard moisturizer, even if you are at the beginning stages, is probably the way to go. I use shampoos that have a ton of oils in them now, and that's completely cured my under my face like dryness of my beard. It's gone. It's just completely gone. So I figured out the way at least to clean it. So, and I haven't had an itchy beard in so long because my face isn't dry anymore like that under my beard. Let me tell you, you wouldn't think it gets that dry. Oh, it's fucking awful. Is this game coming back on at some point? I can't unmute it because there's a lot of jazz music always playing during Saints games, and it's like, God damn it. I gotta refresh it because it's been. Yeah, please stop playing music though. All right, there we go.
No, I've never been to Mardi Gras.
All right.
Get that on the old schedule. It's
Been good, Reese. How's your day been? How's your day been? No Saturday games? I know it's all bowl games and shit. For if you're oh shit, hold on. Skipping frames, it's all fucking bullshit ass. I don't know what's going on with the internet lately. It's just been fucking awful and fucking me around.
Same similar look. Now it's 6 up, and we're not going to bring all these guys. We're going to drop them, and we're going to force Ian Book
Gotta love it.
to hold the football. And then
Oh, it's down to 0 finally. Oh, now it's back up. What is it fucking doing, dude? Why is it so bad?
Young quarterback, and they've confused him.
We asked them about that. How did this evolve? These multiple looks.
I don't understand how it's so fucking bad. Do I have an Instagram? I don't really use it, no. The ingrown hair bumps? Yeah, those are the shittiest. Yeah, I know. I'm literally telling you why I'm lagging. If you can clean your... I'm going to be nice. Why the fuck is this doing this?
But Brian Flores has stuck to his plan. He's got these guys, to your point, Lewis, believing.
Man, this is kind of bad. It's just staying in the shitty... Oh, now it's back to stable, I guess. That's awful.
In the last 6 games, for sure.
2nd and 7. Back to Kamara.
Annoyed because of the shitty internet.
From our conversation with Coach Flores, he's a no-nonsense
If this doesn't get better, I'm just not. I'm not going to continue the stream. This is annoying though.
I'll tell you what, he talked about consistency. Here they're running, getting up here to the line of scrimmage, but he is all about the consistency, all about staying the course and not blinking.
Looking for their first down of the night. Book's in trouble. Able to escape, has good mobility, and he won't get away. Jerome Baker saw to that. Zach Sealer chased him, and Baker finished the job.
Like, what is sapping my fucking internet right now, dude?
Beninock and Ruiz there just let Sealer free, and Ian Book is a great athlete, but In the NFL, linebackers run sub 4.5, and he's not going to get away from Baker.
Yeah, he's one of the fastest linebackers on this team, if not the very fastest. And I'll tell you this. Look, Josh Boyer talked about the fact that he's one of those multi-positional players who can play the stack linebacker position inside, can rush from the outside. You saw the speed on display right there on the perimeter.
Dolphins had 6 sacks a week ago, 25 during their 6-game win streak. Tommy Lee Lewis trying to turn the corner. And a flag comes in.
All right, I think it's all stable out. What's up, Ben?
It's a 42-yard punt and a 9-yard return.
No, it's not my computer at all. It's
fucking
network.
Find the flag.
I think shit's all weird. I don't know.
Legal use of the hands to the face.
What's going on?
Number 9. That 10-yard penalty is forced him into the kick.
I gotta refresh this now because I'm way the fuck behind. Clearly, hold on. All right, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. You're just wondering how to become mod? Well, I mean, at some point you could become a mod. I just don't need mods right now, Reese. You know what I mean?
The 26. Philip Lindsay
like, I don't know. I just, you know what I mean? There's 15 people watching, and I have 5 mods in the chat. You know, like.
It is Lindsay out to the 30. He'll pick up 4.
This becomes a mod chat at some point.
And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. The New Orleans offense has not scored a.
Then it becomes meaningless, and I should just give everybody the mod. That's not, you know what I mean? Yeah, you guys pulled it out. You pulled it out. All right, commercial break. Well, this fucking stream sucks because of the fucking lag. 2nd down and 6 at the Miami 30. It's Miami's ball. Oh, that's an annoying first quarter. Gotta love the shitty fucking internet so far. Since this is going to be a fucking issue the entire stream. Love it. It's fucking dope. Joe Judge and Daniel Jones. Yeah, I mean, Daniel Jones is fine. I don't really know why Joe Judge, though. I don't know. It's just fucking dropping out and won't stay stable because, I don't know. I don't know. Have no idea. But everybody's probably not. This stream's going to die because of the fucking how laggy and shitty it is. So, I don't know. Probably just going to quit at halftime at this rate. Sucks it was starting to do good in terms of people watching, but then it, of course, had to get all shitty right on cue. I'm sure it'll keep happening, too. That's dope. Yeah, I don't know what the Giants are doing. They're just a shitty team, I guess. I don't know. They're not really relevant. I don't care about them. I guess. Is there anything important about that, or just something to talk about? How did save his job from? He's done. I don't know. I might be the only person who thinks that he's done nothing to lose his job. That team is fucking awful. They have no offensive line. Their defense is shitty. The bad coaching. Their one bright spot is their quarterback. Like, that's literally the one good thing about that football team is Daniel Jones. But I really enjoy watching people pretend like he's a bad quarterback and then not be able to tell me like this. Well, he fumbles. Yeah, because he gets hit 2 seconds, not even a second into getting the fucking ball snapped to him. He looks up, he looks left, and he's getting creamed.
To get ESPN Plus, go to ESPNplus.com.
You know who also had a fake fumbling problem was Carson Wentz.
It's unbelievable.
Well, every episode, every week. Super Bowl, right? I mean,
I beat people up. I don't know.
Doesn't win them all. It's a Super Bowl season, right?
Yeah, Carson Wentz also had a fumble problem until they put a good offensive line in front of him. Yeah, he fumbles a lot now, right? Yeah.
That goes a completion and a pass. Pick up a 7.
All of Daniel Jones's problems.
Nice play
are the Giants' inability to put a good offensive line in front of him. Like, sorry, it's as simple as that. You want to fix Daniel Jones? Every problem, literally every single one, put an offensive line in front of him. He has incredible speed, a good arm. Like, I really don't see the problem. The Giants are ruining a good quarterback, and it's very funny. Again, I don't really see the problem that I can't tell you what the actual problem is with Daniel Jones. Until this year, he didn't have any actual people to throw the football to. What, Sterling Shepard's a real wide receiver? Okay, you want him as your team's #1 wide receiver? Yeah, that's what I thought. Darius Shepard or Sterling Shepard or whatever the fuck the people are. Evan Ingram, you want any of those guys as your team starters? No? Then yeah, exactly. Would you even want them on your team? I surely wouldn't, and my team didn't have any receivers last year. I'd have kept whatever the fuck the Patriots had. It probably was more talented than what the Giants have. Yeah, O-line, fucking receivers outside of Kenny Golladay. An O-line would actually protect their most valuable asset in Saquon Barkley. They can't even build something to protect their best player. To the point where Dolphins fans think Saquon Barkley sucks now. Think about that. That's the craziest part to me. They literally think he's a no-good quarterback. Or a running back. Like, he's garbage. Like, he stinks. Like, not that they can't protect him.
Normally they bring him in to sneak. It is 3rd and 1.
Sorry, Nuclear. I don't know. There's certain narratives I'm getting tired of in football. Get him! Get Jacoby. Ah, we stopped him. Well, not we. The Saints did.
The slip cost him. Cameron Jordan got him.
I really hope, though, that the yeah, it'll be 4th and 1. I'm assuming the Dolphins are going to go for it here. Yeah, the Giants, I think, though, Ven, yeah, but the funny part is Joe Judge. I don't know why they're bringing that guy back. I do agree. That's a really silly move. Oh, no, they're going to punt it. Okay.
That's another punt team is out there. Another nice job by Pete Werner of getting that turn back inside.
Yeah, might as well. No reason to. They're better off on offense. You're tired of football? No, I'm tired of bad football takes. Lazy football takes.
Pilardi to Aesop Winston.
I've been seeing a lot of it in the last few days. And I really hate people who pump up like overreaction Monday stuff. It's actually the most annoying shit in the world. A lot of dumb narratives are born out of the fucking overreaction Monday nonsense. Even if Jones wasn't the problem, I feel like the injury saved him from getting kicked. I don't think so. This is going to be a blowout, but don't mind getting to see the Titans Week 17. Yeah, it would be nice to see you guys have the Dolphins actually get a team. I don't know. I don't think so. They're very patient and good with quarterbacks in New York. They'll sit. Not every team's a retarded team with quarterbacks, and the Giants aren't. It's like actually one of the few things they typically do right in New York. They don't ditch quarterbacks. It's one of them. They'll ride it out. Like Daniel's not too bad. But I watch baseball, Reese. We'll be doing baseball and just general sports stuff, keeping up with the league, all that. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Saints at their own 17. It's a commercial break, as always. Lions, maybe. I don't know. They'll have a better defense, hopefully. Wow, dude, I'm so tired of how... oh, man. Love how laggy everything is and shitty it is for me. Sorry if it's a laggy viewing experience. I can't fix it. Saints wanted Drew Brees or Phillip. I don't think that's actually real. So the overreaction becomes real. Yeah, exactly. People start running with narratives out of overreaction stuff. It's so stupid. Like, and people think far too week to week. It's just like... It's a lot of the people with the brain dead. Well, this is as good as Mac Jones will beat takes. Like it's that. Like there are actual people running around saying like, is this Mac Jones' ceiling? No, he's a fucking rookie. Can we remember this? any of your criticism about Mac Jones is not valid for 3 years. There's literally like a thing in the NFL for every quarterback except Mac Jones for some reason. Mac was expected to be Tom Brady from day one, I guess. I really still don't understand why he's the only rookie quarterback ever that's given no room to develop. Like none. He's literally, it looks like if he plays bad, it's because he's a bust. It's just like, well, what about your rookie quarterback and what about your quarterback in his rookie year? Oh, Josh Allen needed time to develop. Literally, I was told by a Bills fan, oh, it's different between Josh and Mac. Josh was a top 3 overall pick and was expected to be a top 3 overall pick by everybody for years and years and years. Mac worked his way up to become the starter and become a top 5 pick. Oh, but he fell all the way as the 5th quarterback taken overall, top 15. Like I was told that because of Mac Jones's where he came from, he's supposed to be a good quarterback, and he's not allowed to have rookie development. It's like, dude, you missed my point. Josh Allen was shitty as a rookie and a second-year quarterback. He showed promise both years. Yes, he did. What is Mac Jones doing? He's showing promise as a rookie.
Sean is not happy.
It's almost like, as long as he's not, hey, what's up, Dean? How's it going, buddy? It's almost like as long as a guy fucking doesn't play like complete butthole as a rookie, they're gonna still be okay. God, I hate that lazy narrative so fucking much. If we only go off rookie years, Vince Young was a GOAT and never turned out to be a bad quarterback. Yeah, I know the NFL hates the Patriots. It's very obvious. By the way, did you guys see that late hit out of bounds that they flagged in this game? Really weird. They didn't pick that flag up and say, hey, it was an accident. It was just a simple accident that they hit that guy out of bounds. You know, that's what they explained that. Like, by the way, the league officially explained this. The referee, it was a very funny explanation. They asked him about that. They went, well, we figured it was an accidental contact out of bounds, so we picked the flag up. It was all an accident. And then we had to throw the flag because the other guy got mad about it. So the Patriots were in the wrong. And they're like, did the league have any influence in you picking that flag up? This dude answered so fucking fast. He basically said, did the league influence? No, absolutely not. And like, dude, just like that. No, absolutely not. Just. Oh, really? The league didn't influence you guys picking that. They didn't. You guys weren't told to pick that flag up after you debated about it for like 6 fucking minutes. And then I seen him like throw the unnecessary roughness flag in this game. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. That it benefited a team the league likes, like Miami, but I don't know.
This time, watch, you're only going to get 3 rushers from the Miami Dolphins.
Well, what's that mean? How is when Mac Jones gets roughed out of bounds an accident and shouldn't be flagged, but if like another team gets hit out of bounds, it's roughing and unnecessary roughness? I don't know. Use your brain. Don't let your hatred of the Patriots blind you, though. Dan Campbell is going to make the Lions dangerous. Play calling been a lot better since we. Yeah, I mean they're playing better. I don't know. They've been playing good all year. It's just they've been unlucky late in games, and not having a kicker till like week 12 or 13 really actually hurt them. I think a lot of the weird miscues of the early season Lions come into the fact of just not having a kicker. I've been thinking about talking to other people. I think like a lot of the reasons they don't go for it is because they didn't have anyone to kick the ball. Like ever since they've gotten a kicker, they're more prone to take field goals. They've been kicking it, doing point after attempts more often. It's quite noticeable, to be honest. I have to like get off of like this. I need a new window. Hold on.
Fair catch is signaled for. 47-yard punt. Dolphins football. Up 10.
Had to switch browsers around. I think fucking Chrome was zapping my internet like usual. How the fuck does it look all shitty? Right, there we go. It's muted because it's a commercial break right now. All right, that's way better. Been a while since I seen Kamara get pissed. Kamara lost his cool. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zachary. You're right, though. The Lions have been a lot better. And really, I'm on Ross St. Brown has been really good. Fucking Jesus, dude. It's doing it again. Awesome. I'm so glad the internet is just not working with me at all tonight. Oh, yeah, I'm fucking done with this fucking garbage, dude. All right, I'm back. I should be back. Refresh if... hold on, let me type that. No, you should be completely fine. I hate not having fucking connected internet, dude. I hate Wi-Fi literally so much. It's literally so awful. I hate Wi-Fi. I miss my connected internet. See, remember when I had these problems until I had... dude. Nothing worse than not being hardwired.
Front, because they are playing for it. They are coming down on these wide receivers and playing them tight. Sean's just going to have to be creative.
We know he can do
now I have to recheck a whole bunch of audio shit.
For him as a coach. Here's Myles Gaskin.
Oh, great. Now it's lagging again. Lovely. Fucking garbage, dude. Gotta love it. Gotta fucking love it tonight. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's going to be god-awful the whole evening. That's what I was hoping for. It was just a bad fucking stream where the internet just didn't work. Glad I'm getting what I wanted, though. I feel a little spoiled, to be honest, that I'm getting exactly what I wanted. Stream's fucking 20 minutes behind. It's beautiful.
It's Waddle. Approaching midfield. 5th catch of the night. Pick up a 10. There's a flag down.
Flag, it'll be holding probably.
Holding offense. Number 74. 10-yard penalty. Replay. 3rd down.
The internet here is just getting worse and worse, worse each tab I've been here. It's hilarious.
He's going to get Marcus Davenport.
This is wildly frustrating right now. Fucking cool, dude. Just keep being shitty the entire stream. Dope.
You see a hole there? 12, they go to Lindsey out of the Wildcat for 2. And the Saints defense having a good time.
No, I'm visiting people for the holidays.
Yeah, this Miami offense,
And it's ruining my fucking shit because it's just god-awful fucking connection right now.
George Godsey about that. So when we get in these positions, it's almost like we could punt on 2nd or 3rd down because we just can't get
Worst
back
holding call ever.
after 1st and 20,
I mean,
2nd and
maybe
20.
not. Maybe don't hold somebody.
Pilardi. And that's Winston. Little stutter step. Shy of the 25. I missed my beignets and coffee this morning. Maybe hit one of those places up tomorrow before we hit the airport.
Chicory coffee, right?
Yes.
We open up some of them fucking internet waves.
Some of us.
The refs control the game, and Las Vegas controls the refs. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care about conspiracies or anything like that.
To help them.
I don't think the refs have very little to do with who wins a game. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I happen to believe that like you can win a game despite the refs being completely against you. Like you could have every single call go against you, and you can still blow a team out. That's how little impact a bad call has on a game. And if they only take away touchdowns, then it's going to look very suspicious, and a whole bunch of things will change after the game. Then it's too obvious. If like literally they only take away all your touchdowns, which is literally never happened. Again, man, do people just miss like words I say that like come out of my mouth? You could have a bunch of fucking bad calls happen. If you play well enough, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care about any of it. I don't care about any of that. None of that matters to me. You literally can play so well, the league can be designed to stop you for that season, and you can win a Super Bowl. Want to know how I know? The Patriots were systematically tried to be stopped after fucking Deflategate. They went on to win a Super Bowl. Do we not remember them suspending Brady for 4 games for deflating league footballs when the only punishment for that prior to that ever was a fucking $10,000 suspension for violating game equipment? Do you know that's what he got a 4-game suspension for? Do you know what your first time punishment is for a player for violating game equipment? It's a $10,000 fine. Tell me the league wasn't trying to still prevent something with the Patriots after all that. Tell me. Go ahead. Try and convince me anyway.
Should they lose, they'll drop down to 10 in the NFC.
They need to win to stay in the hunt, and if they do, then you got 3 teams at 8-7, and
just play well enough, and they can't do anything about it.
All of a sudden, and Jalen Hurts and that run game right in the thick of it.
Even if you think the league's out to stop you, just play good, and you can overcome shit. And I really actually believe that, unironically, I guess. Just give Jared Goff some more weapons and a better pass rusher. We'll be fine next team next year. Yeah, Lions will be all right next year.
And that's just a nice job by Book of getting the ball around Zach.
No, the refs need to be fireable. The problem with the refs is you can't fire the refs. You can't punish them for poor performance in this league. Yeah, you shouldn't depend on the refs to bail you out or lose or win you the game. If the refs can impact the game, you played it too closely. That's my. It's always been my belief. You can complain about bad calls and acknowledge them, which you should and always do. But don't blame your win nor your loss on the referees. That's fucking so stupid. And I promise you, the fans are the only ones who are doing that, and bad coaches. And Sean Payton. It's like them 3 examples. A good fucking solid coach isn't going, well, guys, we would have won if it wasn't for them pesky officials. No. No, they're going, it shouldn't have mattered that the officials made bad calls. Why the fuck didn't we just win? That's to the 50-yard line. Saints get another first down. Just over 5 minutes remaining, 5:55 in the quarter. You'd rather lose by 50? Well, that's why refs always can determine your games to you. Because you play too many close games. No, gambling's fine. It's just get refs so you can hold accountable. Make them employees of the league. Yeah, Kamara's about to go off. All right, 1st and 10. They just did a direct snap, but now they're at the 50. They're going to hand it to Kamara. No, they're going to actually, they got me. They did a play-action screen. Yeah, refs make bad calls, but, they make bad calls again. I'm not defending the bad calls. All I'm saying is they don't decide the outcomes of the games. I have a very different thought process. I guess, personally. Ian Book's about to fucking take these nerds to school. He's read every. Ian Book will win this game. You can book it, is what I said before the game. You get it? You get it? If I was with you, right? If I was with somebody and I was doing that, I'd be fucking breathing in your face right now. Like, get it? You get it? Like, his last name's Book, and I said he's gonna win. You can book it. You know, if there's a pass rush, you know what he should do to avoid getting sacked.
He's going to tempo into third down to keep them out of those packages. So it's the adjustments from Sean Payton have been good on this drive.
He should book it.
The Werfel effect there too, with the helmet going backwards on him.
It was neat listening to Brian Flores talk about
the best I saw was the Seattle-San Francisco game. That San Francisco to win on an illegal man downfield. The guy asked where the video was deleted many times and he keeps coming back. I don't even remember what you're talking about. John Gruden should have never gotten in trouble. I wonder what happened to Gruden against Roger Goodell. Gruden talked shit about Goodell. Goodell was doing an investigation into some emails and found out that John Gruden was talking shit about Roger Goodell. And instead of censoring his information out like they did to everybody else in those emails, he went, fuck you, John Gruden. Don't ever cross old Roger Dodger Goodell. And he got fucked over. That's exactly what happened. All right, 2nd down and 6.
In order for them to create some explosives.
2nd and 6.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah, dude, that lawsuit's going to be awful for the NFL. They're going to lose that. They might as well just pay out what they're going to pay out. Because we all know it was Goodell's frail ego. That's why Gruden got in trouble, right? We all know that, right? Like, that's no matter what we think of whatever he said, the reason that got leaked, that he was not censored out, was because he called Goodell a pussy. And Goodell is a fucking asshole. He's the only person who wasn't censored in them. It's like, yeah, oversight my ass. I also think the Raiders might be involved because I think they wanted to fire him but didn't know how to get out of that contract, and now they can with cause. So they don't have to pay him that giant amount of money they owe him. But I think they paid him anyway. So I don't think the Raiders had anything to do with it. I hope not anyway. Oh, yeah, no, if it didn't say Goodell, those would have just never been brought up. Yeah, but he talks shit about Rodgers, so we all know what Rodgers is. He's a vindictive bitch. If it wasn't for the Patriots, this man never becomes the fucking commissioner of the league. Yet he fucks us hard over some bullshit-ass deflation rumors. 3rd and 2, ball's at the Miami 15. There's a timeout taken by the Saints. Oh, yeah, 100% nuclear. I agree. 100. Yeah, the MLB's still in a lockout. Yep, they'll get it resolved. They know they don't want to do it again. Goodell doesn't know shit about football since he took over. It's all cheaters and bad calls. Yeah, the NFL has always been cheaters. They need to do something about the refs, which is make them employees and make them fireable and finable for egregious bad calls. 100%. That's how you fix that. And it seems very easy to fix. You just make them employees and finable. And regarding the cheating, I mean, you're never going to fix cheating, dude. I mean, and let's not pretend like there wasn't rampant cheating in the NFL prior to Goodell as the commissioner. The league was a steroid factory prior to that.
Well, you got to give Raekwon Davis some credit. Here he is right here, the big man.
Yeah,
6'7",
you know.
330 pounds.
I just tend to try to be more realist. I don't really care about cheating in sports. It's funny to me. Cheating's whatever. That doesn't really do much. You got caught. You have to deal with it. It sucks for you, but whatever. It all depends on what you do after you get caught cheating. You know why no one cares that the Patriots got caught cheating? It's because they were fucking good. When they had to be good, they were good. Like the second part where there's no way they could have been cheating, they were good again. So it's kind of like, yeah, they may have cheated, but why did they cheat? It was like a completely unneeded thing for Spygate. Honestly, when they actually got in trouble for the game against the Jets, the only game they got in trouble for Spygate for, by the way, the only game you can prove that anything illegal happened in, it was the year they lost in the Super Bowl. They got caught too, but it's also, whatever. I don't care. I've often said I'm pro cheating, by the way. If I ever became a coach, you know what my teams are going to be doing? Oh, we're going to be cheating every possible way I know how. And I'm not even going to explain to you the ways I know how to cheat in certain sports. Corked bats. I thought the Stickum thing, when I heard about that 6 years ago for the first time, I was like, oh, that's genius till they get caught. Yeah, that's college sports. I see more of like what appears to be rigged things in college sports than anything else. Especially college basketball. You'll see a team that's like a minus fucking 900 to win the game, and they'll lose by 50 points. It's like, what the fuck? What happened? What even in the world just did I see? And you'll see a guy like miss a fucking dunk for no reason. Like, he'll triple pump, spin around, and just like miss the dunk wildly. I'm like, all right, basketball is the rigged sport. If we're gonna talk about rigged sports, let's be honest. The worst of the bunch is fucking basketball. That whole thing feels like it's just rigged. Like I wouldn't even know if I didn't watch the beginning of the season. Yeah, like, or just like if you watch people, it just seems all like weird. It just seems like basketball of all the sports would be the easiest one to rig up. You got a limited number of people actually like that are in the sport. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's very controllable. It feels.
Dolphins, they control their own destiny. Although, can destiny really be controlled? Miami wins out. They'll be in a playoff.
10-3 now. Nuclear's like, yeah, that's true. That is true. Nothing worse than college basketball. I will agree to that. I think college basketball has been busted with like numerous examples of guys who get mobbed up, and like they just like shave points their entire career in college. They'll still win. They just won't score as many or some shit. Or they'll score way more and don't call holds. Yeah, I mean, college football, they're a lot more lenient on rules too. 2-minute warning probably coming up. I don't know if the Dolphins are gonna run it down. Matt Nagy, Matt Rule, Mike Zimmer, Mike Tomlin, Pete Carroll coaches. Why would Mike Tomlin need to be fired? Just curious. I've been seeing people say that, but I mean, like, for what reason?
Saints threatening some pressure here. Second and a long one. Don't have to run a play if they don't want to. And they don't want to.
I don't think either team wants to run offensive plays.
Like, I still don't know why people would want to fire Matt. Like, no one's giving me a good reason as to why you'd fire Mike Tomlin. Yeah, I still don't understand why on God's green earth you'd want to fire that kid. We out equal rotating to work inside and the boss kid frequent. Okay. But like, yeah, Big Ben's going to retire 100%. Yeah, Big Ben's literally already made like leaked it to the media that he's planning on retiring after the season. But why should Mike Tomlin retire? He's literally never been a bad head coach. Well, he's got 1-5. His worst ever season's 500. You know what I mean? It's like I don't see the need for the guy to retire from the NFL or like be fired. Not exactly like he's only been a coach for like 4 seasons. He's been a coach for what, damn near a decade now? Maybe over? Yeah, 15, almost 2 decades he's been a head coach, and he's never had a losing season. No, I know, Zachary. I'm just asking, you know what I mean? Like, they're being weird about Mike Tomlin for some reason. And I'll be honest, it's one of the few times where I go, I feel like it has more to do with the football, this one. Because I've never seen this before. I've never seen a coach that I guess never mind. They said Bill Belichick should be fired last year. I'll take that back. For some reason, people are very stupid about things. And I seen them do this with Bill Belichick last year. They were like, oh, they need to fire Bill Belichick. It's maybe time to move on. Why is it? It's just stopped. Hell yeah, that's the best ad. It's a long 20-minute just stop on the screen. All right, hold on a sec.
Coming up at halftime, 96 players tested positive.
Basketball is rigged. I don't think NFL or MLB is rigged. Yeah, potentially.
That's almost twice.
I remember the Pats to fire Bill Belichick. Yeah, it was silly.
So we're all dealing with that.
Division games are weird for the millionth time.
One out of a 2-minute warning. Dolphins have 2 timeouts. Saints will get the second half kickoff. Stay on the ground to pick up the first down with Duke Johnson. And a flag is coming in.
How do people watch this game for multiple years and not notice things? Just like, what are you watching? Like, have you ever noticed that sometimes in like division games can be like pretty like weird and go against everything for a team in a season?
Struggling in pass protection, got beat a couple of times. We've seen Eichenberg get beat. This offensive line.
Usually when a division team plays another division team, those games are toss-ups, especially when those two teams are not that far apart in overall skill. Isn't this football 101? Like, dude, a competitive Lions team can splits with the Packers very often, surprisingly. Like, it wasn't uncommon during Detroit's like 4-year run there of being a good little team to like just split with the Packers. We swept them twice. Like, it's
Chris Greer, the general manager, and addressing this offensive line because it is the weakest part of this team, in my opinion. They've taken the draft picks, Lewis. They just haven't panned out yet. Yeah, there's a lot of teams who are in that similar position. They have really.
Gotta remember the officials are also human. Like, I often try to remind people that like you gotta remember these guys are trying to. If you've ever seen the sport in real time, you would have a lot more appreciation for the refs. It's so fast, you guys. I don't think people understand how fast this is all happening. The TV makes it seem very slow somehow. 3rd and 1 coming up. Miami takes a timeout. They have got 1 remaining. I really do believe, but like with replay, they don't have an excuse for bad calls. I agree, but like, you know, sometimes shit gets missed because you know they are human.
It'll be on a Monday night. Monday Night Football wild card style. January 17th, 8 p.m. Eastern. All games will be on ESPN and ABC. Playoffs just around the corner as we put a bow on weeks.
It would appear this room might have been the source of the problem with the internet more than anything, because it's been very stable ever since I cracked the door open. I think I don't know. I think these are like concrete walls or something. I have no idea. Haven't had a problem, though, in a minute. First down. Good little play. Boo, New Orleans. Boo. But I will be 12-4 if the Dolphins win, so, yeah.
Using Jalen Waddle out of the backfield to get some of these DBs off of him, make people cover him in space when he has a running start.
To avoid a 100-loss season. Yeah, Waddle's pretty nice. 2017-18, we swept the Packers and got 2 worst hands, the call ever, and on Trey Flowers. Oh, yeah, the Trey Flowers situation. The Trey Flowers hands to the face thing is when the rest of the league finally realized the Lions fans weren't lying about how bad they get hosed by the refs. The whole league went, wow, Lions fans weren't lying, man. This dude has literally never been called for a hands to the face before. And suddenly, for the first time in his career, he had 4 of them or something in one game. And none of them were penalties. Everyone was like, wait, what the hell is going on? Why are the Lions just getting absolutely hosed against the Packers right now? And everybody's seen finally what Detroit fans have been screaming about for fucking 5 straight seasons. And they went, oh my God, they weren't lying. They've been getting fucked. Everybody, that was like literally the day everybody's opinions on the Lions changed. They went from like a laughing joke to like, I don't know, man, they get fucked a lot.
they shut it down.
Then I think they became the league's favorite underdog team.
Defense, number 92, unabated to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Lions fans, at least you'll get to enjoy this. That everyone in the league will be rooting for your rise. Like, it's one of those things where if you guys just like start off 8-2, do you know how you know how many teams in the league, like fan bases, will be like, let's go Lions, you know? Like, imagine they get to like the first team, like they get the 1 seed. You know how many people would be rooting for the lowly little Lions? Oh, that's a PI. Oh, it's a jump ball. Never mind, I seen it weird. Yeah, Lions could be a 6-7 win team if they had a better kicker at the start of the year. That might be offensive holding. Yep. Holding on the offense.
Holding offense. Number 63. 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
Eichenberg, Jackson, Dieter now have all been flagged on that offensive line.
You see Michael Dieter,
I know you're about. I love how you're able to catch on to flags.
They have gone through multiple centers.
What do you mean catch on?
On this offensive team, you see right there, he just hooks Pete Werner.
Titans D-line will feast next week. Yeah.
Look, that's been a real sore point.
Oh yeah, no, I know what they're about to call, dude.
The rest of this offensive line.
Yeah, I can see I see the penalty, by the way. I'm one of them weirdos. I got a friend who's even more autistic about it. We are hard to. Me and my friend James are really hard to watch football with because we know the penalties when we see them. There should have been a holding call there, but whatever. Like, you can't tackle. I seen an offensive lineman tackle somebody, and I was like, you can't do that. And by the way, that's why Judon did nothing yesterday. They were literally tackling Judon at points. They were just like tackling him and landing on him. I think that should be a catch. Yeah, that's good. It was a little oh, wait a minute. Let me see that other angle. What's up, James? How you doing, boss? Once Titans. Dude, yeah, the Titans, I don't want to see them in the first round of the playoffs. Derrick Henry's going to be absolutely unleashed in that game. What about that angle? Right there is a little questionable. It's like that angle, it looks like the tip might have hit the fucking ground. Dude, I can't see. Zoom in. Zoom the fuck in, please. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in.
Bottom line, clear and obvious to overturn the ruling, which we always think is correct as we go into a replay.
Derek, can you drive? I would say for the unless your fantasy playoffs go, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's back for the rest of the regular season for fantasy anyway. It looks like it at the ground, but I could see them saying there isn't enough. I was gonna say wild card or at week 18. I'd hold him out of week 18 unless you need him. But unless you want to unleash him, you know. About to zoom, I know it should be a flag or not. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like I don't mean to call things autism. It's like a weird ability, I guess you could say, that me and my friend have, where we just know flags.
In his vocabulary, he wants to win. He wants to protect the ball, and that's what Tua has done so far in this first half. And now they're in position here to maybe get a few more points before half.
They're really looking at this. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to see. Like, it's one of the things where you're like, it's where you ask the league at this one.
Again, I got to stress, they have struggled in these kind of situations in every possession for this football team with the way this.
Hopefully, he doesn't come back for 7. No, he won't be back next week.
This is a nice drive put together by the Dolphins.
I wish he came back against you guys. Oh, dude, I wish Derrick Henry came, just because it would break the Dolphins fans' hearts. They'd be like, no. I'm lying. Well, yeah, obviously I don't have any friends, dude. What the fuck?
I don't think the Saints defensively have given up a touchdown.
I think so. It should stand. There isn't any, like, it's not very clear if it hits it or not. And if it's not very clear if it hits it or not, you go with the initial call and it's complete. That's how that works usually.
They've been outstanding all year.
It'll be like 2nd and 3, by the way. Should be a catch. We'll see. Don't spoil, by the way. You will get timed out first time, removed second time. You can hear where we're at. We're still waiting on deliberation. Oh, by the way, James, yeah, by the way, I have to get rid of you, bud. I have a pretty strict rule about that. So I'll see you in a bit. Don't spoil. Don't care that you're ahead. Listen to where I'm talking. You can hear where I'm at. There's literally audio of where I'm at. Play calls, it stands. It's 2nd down and 3 with 39 seconds. They haven't quite started the play clock yet where I'm at.
Thought we saw the signal for timeout there.
Ball's at the New Orleans 22, I believe.
I'm not sure why
32, rather. 10 yards off. Friends is overused. No, I'm friends with my friends.
They should have had the next play call.
Now he's saying, no, I don't want to go. Yeah. He's saying, hold on.
I have probably 5 to 6 very long-term friendships.
They should have been at the line of scrimmage, ready to go.
A few of them came when I was 8. A lot of them when I was like 10, 11, 12, and then one when I was about like 15. So let's say these are my friends.
Here's what the clock will be. Set the game clock to 39 seconds. The clock will start. Am I ready for play signal?
Well, they're going to give it to him. They're going to give him the opportunity to save that timeout. I don't think it's the official's job to do the head coach's job, right? Why would you need to?
You want to make sure they understand the clock.
2nd and 2 here. Here's the play. Tua takes a shot.
Taking a shot for Waddle over it.
Woo! That could have been a penalty, but because it's Lattimore, they're not going to call it. 2nd down and 3.
Made sure of that.
Or 3rd and 2, rather. Not 3rd and 2, sorry. And I still get mad when people pick up the flag. Yeah, I don't know, man. You can't let bad calls ruin your mood.
It's the official's job to do the
You know what I mean? That's I guess my point of that is like bad calls are always going to happen in sports. They can make you mad, and you should hope they eventually go do something to change and like fix that from happening. But like, I wouldn't let it hurt your sheet. Jesse Davis, horrible. What happened? Got him. Down goes Tua Tagovailoa. Probably pushes that up out of field goal range. Miami's probably going to have to just let it run down. It still hurts. Well, I get it. I get it. Gotta let that, oh, fuck, it's doing it again. Bullshit ass, bitch ass fucking internet, dude. Please stop.
Offensively and George Godsey, because you've got a field goal in your back pocket, and why go drop back knowing that
Dolphins need to sign a trade. Yeah, you'd think O-line would be the #1 priority going forward.
Exactly that, and you take a sack, and now it's going to be a much
It'll be 4th and 11 here. They'll probably try and either just pop it toward the end zone or to his last name. Yeah, Super Bowl predictions. I don't know. I feel like any prediction's just as good as any prediction right now. Watch this shit get blocked. All right. If you're Tua, you got to throw that ball away. Oh. Saints call a timeout. I can't tell if that one was good or not. Sewell, yeah. Amari, yeah, potentially. Terran Armstead. That's true. I mean, I'd sign for a free agent. He's good for the Saints, Armstead. Yeah, I don't think this guy's going to make this. He was nowhere close on that first one. Here we go now. 4 seconds left. 59-yard attempt. I don't think this guy comes anywhere. Oh, I didn't realize this was a 60-fucking-yard attempt. That makes it even more hilarious. Let's see. I'm rooting for you, Jason. Just missed. Hey, good job, New Orleans. Way to hold them. Uh-oh. Miami's going to get rolled in the second half, by the way. Payton's about to do some fucking wizardry in the set. He's very angry for some reason. Sean Payton would look like Sean McDermott for a second.
And Sean Payton is talking with Adrian Hill about the fact that he gave that timeout back to Brian Flores.
I don't think there's any question. He feels as though, look, although we escaped out of this unscathed in that drive, this game's going to go down the one-score type of situation. You almost could have cost us.
USAA Insurance halftime is coming.
Put Alvin Kamara at quarterback, right? All right, it's commercial. It's going to go to a commercial break between the half, between the halves here. It's 10-3 Miami at the half. I don't remember who got the ball first. Let me look at something. Oh, play-by-play. This is what I'm looking for. Miami got the ball. So Saints get the ball to begin the second half, it looks like. So that's cool. The way he didn't allow a sack against Nick Bosa and Aaron Donald and push Aaron Donald. He was worth the first-round pick, even though, yeah, the Lions made the right pick for what they're doing. They're building up a different, they're trying to actually build a good team up. What's going on here? Oh, shit, hold on. Oh, no, Jimmy G got hurt?
Along with a fracture, and so it makes it very much in question whether he can play on Sunday. Trey Lance would start in his place.
Jesus.
The Ravens are hopeful that Lamar Jackson will be back for Sunday's game. The Rams lost Darrell Henderson for the next 3 to 5 weeks, but could have Cam Akers play on Sunday against the Baltimore Ravens. And Clyde,
so it might be Trey Lance season out in Minnesota or San Francisco.
That he'll be able to play Sunday against the Joe Burrow Bengals.
All right, Boog, with an eye on that game, big game in Week 17. What are your early thoughts?
Well, it's a huge game.
I think you posted it, and I just forgot to read it.
Only giving up 13 points a game, but it's their most
Dave Campbell and Brett Holmes are building Lions. Well, can't wait for free. Yeah, and plus they also have John Dorsey, which is a big help.
A young team, can they be consistent? A team that we think is
Dolphins, Bengals, and Lions, 100%.
Both teams with something to prove.
Bengals win.
Jimmy G might play through it.
AFC North.
I wouldn't doubt it. Jimmy G's tough, dude. He's tougher than your favorite quarterback. Now it's going to a commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as this pops on. Jimmy G's tough, man. He's built different. He's made up of he's not he doesn't even have DNA. He's made up of USA. Yeah, kind of. I have chips on this game, basically. I need to see Miami lose this game for very I'm not nervous about, playing the Jaguars next week, but it's the following week. I want my season to end next week. I want my season to end next week when we play the Jaguars, so I don't even have to care about Week 18. Russell Wilson's a pussy and has God on his side. Jimmy Garoppolo is a godless heathen who bangs porn stars. He's built differently. He makes porn stars have to tap out because he fucks so good. Per source, the porn stars. Hilarious, dude. This guy's a literal legend. Fucking Russell's a pussy, and he was raising some other guy's kid. Jimmy's probably got like 4 different dudes raising his offspring. Some guys are just they're just kind of alphas. No, not even casually. He just fucks them in the car, like on the way to the car. He just whores, Jimmy's built different. Better coach, Zach Taylor or Cliff King? Zach Taylor. I think Zach Taylor had a plan and it's slowly working. Russell Wilson's just a very good person. So is Jimmy Garoppolo. They're both really good dudes. I don't know. I'd take Russell Wilson. Obviously, he's a better quarterback. No, I don't see the Steelers leaving. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Enjoy the fastest 3 minutes. I need to go get some more soda. Throat's dry as a motherfucker. I'll take my chat with me in case you guys, want to chat. I have it with me, so enjoy.
So many big games these last 2 decades have been played on this field. We begin our fastest 3 minutes in just about frosty Foxborough. And Patriots began the day with a one-game lead over Buffalo in the biggest game of the year. Josh Allen played his best game of the year. Fourth down, theme of the game for both teams. Of course, on Boxing Day, Isaiah McKenzie, one of the McKenzie brothers, a touchdown. 3 Damian Harris scores, kept the Pats within 1. But the biggest play of the game late, 4th and 1, not caught for a loss. Josh Allen scrambling for a first down. Both teams 9-6. The Bills win 2. They'll win the division. Joe Burrow, Cincinnati Bengals, hang 41 on the Ravens again. Tyler Boyd, whee! All told, Burrow threw for 525, the 4th best ever in NFL history, 70-year record. Noah Van Brocklin, the Dutchman, 554 for the LA Rams of 51. Seasonal, Patrick Mahomes to Byron, Chris Pringle, Chief Slay rolling. They've won 8 in a row. Bucks did something they didn't do all last year. Hand him the damn ball. That's Keyshawn Vaughn. Touchdown. Bucks win their division for the first time since 2007. So many times. Rams, Vikings, playoffs, outdoors at the Met. The Purple People Eaters, the Fearsome Foursome. Great memories. A lot of those games won by the Vikings. They renew indoors in Minnesota, but it's the Fearsome Onesome. Brandon Powell, I think he scores if it's two-hand touch. Big punt return. Rams in the playoffs in first place by a game in their division. Lane Johnson, cheesesteaks for everybody, scores. The Eagles are 8-7. Chargers upended. That's why they play the games. Davis Mills, Chris Conley. Houston wins. Santa stopped in Houston for sure. Derek Carr. They're alive. Hunter Renfrow, they beat the Broncos. They're 8-7. The snow game. You didn't know it would come in the Pacific Northwest. Nick Bolte just wins.
Shit.
Minute to go. Jimmy Graham.
Just on the off
Bears
chances.
trail by 1. Foles to Demir
All right,
Flying
I'm back.
Bird.
Ranked 2021. New coaches, best tours. Then I'm going to bed.
Atlanta wins in Atlanta for the first time.
Oh, you got to go to
all
bed?
year. Matt Ryan to Hayden Hurst. They're still alive.
Wait, what do you want me to do?
Trevor Lawrence, number 2 pick, Zach Wilson.
Though this could all change if
Jags
Cardinals.
at Jets. Look at
Yeah, as
Zach.
long as if they miss the playoffs, he might get fired. 100%. I was just thinking about that when I went downstairs really quick. I was like, oh, that makes sense actually.
You get the picture.
They probably have to fire him.
NFL primetime every Sunday night on ESPN Plus. Join Booger and me, and then all day Monday, all night Tuesday, and 24 hours Wednesday as well.
Boom, this no fun for the rookie. The Saints knew it would be tough against Miami's aggressive defense. Jerome Baker, one of 3 first-half sacks for the Dolphins. Must win for Miami and the Saints. Enjoy the second half.
USAA, an official insurance sponsor of...
I gotta mute it because it's going to commercial break again. USAA halftime. Oh, Clark's already in? Then they'll be fine. Oh, you want me to rank all them You want me to rank coaches? I don't want to do that. I'm good. Belichick's the GOAT, and then the rest suck. All your teams got bad coaches, and I wouldn't want my team to be coached by any of them. The end. That's my ranking. You can 2 through fucking 31 are all the same to me. Duh. I know you do, Zachary, and I'm sorry I'm not giving you a real answer, but like I don't know. I care so little about other teams and coaching and all that shit. Like once Belichick retires, I'll probably be more dialed into the coaching carousel. But I tend to care very little about that. I still don't know what some of the coaches in the league look like. I have no idea what the Texans coach looks like. David Culley, I've never seen this man in my entire life. Well, there was the one game, but I was, I don't think they showed him on the sidelines once. I don't think they show the guy. And if they do, I wouldn't be able to point him out as, I honestly don't know what Stefanski looks like. I still don't know what Dan Quinn looks like. I was shocked when I found out what Zach Taylor looked like. I was like, wow, that's not what I expected. I expected him to look like a fat version of Sean. I just expected a fat ginger guy, and it's not at all what I got. Like, for some reason, I imagined that he was just a very fat Sean McVay. That was who I thought Zach Taylor was. I thought he was like this big. He was like, we're gonna get these Bengals. Yeah, I know what Vrabel looks like because he played for my team. And every time he coaches, they show him more than they show the actual football team that he coaches. Yeah, see what I mean? I don't know the Chargers coach. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Arthur Smith is. I don't know who Deuce Staley is. Dan Campbell reminds you of Sean McVay. I don't think so. Dan Campbell's a very unique head coach. He reminds me a lot. Fuck the Chargers coach. They suck. Yeah. Dan Campbell reminds me a lot of Sean Payton. I think the Titans had a guy named Arthur Smith as the coordinator. But yeah, I know that critic. Yeah. Dude, he's just... I would say there's a lot of more Sean Payton because there's a lot of very big strategy coming from Campbell. Once he figures the game out a little more, Dan Campbell would be he's going to be very good at what he does. Matt LaFleur, he sucks. Name one good thing he's done, dude. Exactly. I rest my case. Dude doesn't even have 10 losses yet, and it's like, dude, fuck you. It's like at some point, it's just like, fuck you, man. I'd be like, what? What did I do? What? Don't take it out of me that you're upset about your bad coach who fucking stinks. Only wins because he's got a good quarterback. Well, an overrated quarterback. You want to see how people think, and it's very frustrating? Aaron Rodgers is only good because of his coaching and the team around him. Your head coach is only good, by the way, then because of Aaron Rodgers. Good luck fucking figuring that one out. Now you know what it's like to have lived as a Patriots fan for the last fucking 20 years. Rodgers wasn't doing this prior to Matt LaFleur. He was on the decline. Matt LaFleur saved broken Aaron Rodgers. Matt LaFleur is only good because he has Aaron Rodgers. How does that work? I don't know. Titans offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, and yes, Dan Campbell's like Sean Payton. Yeah, you can tell he took a lot from Payton. I'm going to unmute it now because I think the music's all done.
That's where they have to get better. In my opinion, they got to get the ball to Alvin.
Yeah, you're welcome.
In the second half, he only has one catch. I think that's the difference.
Hey, Braden. Ryan Tannehill only is good because, well, no, that kind of got proven. I'm sorry. What did I tell you about Ryan Tannehill, though? He's good at when Derrick Henry's in, right? What did I tell you was the story with this guy, and that I'd be proven right?
Yeah, and I think if you're Miami, you're
Both Titans OCs plucked by NFC teams. That's true.
Given the deficit that they're working with from a
no, I know. By the way, it's it's helping one another. I'm just fucking leaning around.
Yeah, Steve, Sean Payton just said Ian Book is doing exactly what I asked him to do. Keep this thing within striking distance. But he said the next task...
Yeah, that's not that good.
He also liked how they got a little more balanced offensively toward the end of the first.
What was his record with him this year? With him? Fucking 8 and... What was it, like fucking 7 and 2?
On the other side said defensively he liked what they did early, but
no, 5 and 2.
He started to adjust. He has so much respect for Payton. Said they know more of those adjustments.
Same here, Cruz. Same here. All right, New Orleans has it 1st and 10 at the 25. They check it down. Let me just refresh this to make sure we're all caught up and I'm not lagged behind. We're good. 6 and 2. Yeah, there we go. And it was 0-2 without A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, and Derek. Yeah, I mean, obviously. But LaFleur should be in the coach of the year if he won with Love versus Chiefs. Yeah, that's true.
I think that's big. I think that's one of the adjustments right there that Brian Flores is talking about.
6-2. Thank you, Zachary. But yeah, so. But yeah, Braden. Yeah, that makes it. Yeah, fucking memeing obviously, but no.
Goes back to Wolf to open the third quarter.
I know joking, but I've been saying I don't think LaFleur should be coach of the year though. I think it's really hard to win coach of the year when you got a player like Aaron Rodgers. That's the same reason why you often didn't see Brady or Belichick winning a lot of coach of the years, or Peyton Manning's coaches win a lot of coaching of the year awards. Because it's like, well, I mean, are guys like that really deserving of that award, or is a guy like Belichick or Vrabel or say if Sean Payton makes the playoffs? But honestly, if Sean Payton somehow puts this fucking Saints team in the playoffs, can you argue that
well, he reads the defense well, but now
yeah, no, he doesn't have enough wins.
On the perimeter. This is a high-low concept with Kamara and Callaway, and that's just not having.
Oh yeah, no, if he won, yeah, maybe.
Kamara's double covered.
I get what you mean, Ven.
First down is to Callaway on the sideline.
But I don't think the Saints will make the playoffs, which sucks for them. But I do believe Sean Payton should be in the conversation if this team ekes into the playoffs.
From the 20.
Well, that was a fast drive. First and 10 at the Miami 24. All right, it'll be another commercial break. First and 10 at the 24 for the Dolphins. First and 10 at their 24. When the game comes back on, I'll unmute the audio. It's 10-3 in favor of the Dolphins. I'll be honest. I feel like there's very there's just very little interest in this game on my end. Thank you for the 14 likes, by the way. I very much appreciate that. Sorry if the stream's also been, kind of fucking shitty in quality. I'll stay alive as long as it stays interesting, though. Saints would have been a lot. Yeah, if they didn't get injured, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the fuck they're pulling off what they're pulling off right now, the Saints. Feels like there's very little interest in this game. It's commercial break anyway, so, I mean, 14 likes, I appreciate that. If you haven't left one, consider leaving a like. I'd appreciate that, but remember, you never have to. It's 10-3 in the third quarter here with 13:37 remaining. 13:37 remains here in the third quarter. 10-3 in favor of the Dolphins. It's their ball. First and 10 at the 24 for Miami. Yeah, they've allowed 9 points over the last 2 games the Saints have. It's crazy. Lions have dangerous running backs and starting to get better in the passing lane. Nah, I don't think Anthony Lynn's the problem. Yeah, Saints on the Bucks. I've been known this. I wish I would have just gone with my gut and said the Saints were going to get that upset last week, the other week. It's like something in their DNA where the Bucks just cannot beat the Saints.
Rookie in a single season, Waddle is on
Sheesh.
to eclipse
Sheesh.
Anquan Bolden is 101.
Jalen Waddle over Jamar Chase? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Regular season game. Keep in mind Waddle missed last week. Yeah. Give him a fair 16-game regular season for Waddle possibility.
We knew he was going to be good getting drafted in the first round where he was, but I think
Bucks. Sadly, the Bucks own the Saints in the playoffs, though. Nah, I don't. Van, chill, bro. I would take Waddle over most receivers. To be honest, though, I mean, I'm on Ross St. Brown over all of these bum ass losers. 9 catches, 10 catches, 9 catches, 8 catches, all 80 yards or better, a touchdown in each of those 4 games. One of the top 5 receivers in the NFL over the last 4 games has been this Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Detroit Lions. Young man has been absolutely murdering the secondaries of opposing teams. He's if you're a Lions fan and you're not excited that you got a slot receiver like that's going to be a monster in this league, apparently, I feel for you. You're not watching close enough. You guys need a deep receiver, and your receiving core is set with Hawkinson. What's up, James? Welcome back. Yeah, but St. Brown is really good right now. He's developing very nicely. You see Matt Ryan leaving like Matthew Stafford? Yeah, he should. Interception coming. They're gonna overshoot this, by the way. Don't spoil on my streams. You hear where I'm at? I'm at 3rd down and 9 right now. Don't spoil. They're about to snap the ball. Tua takes a shot. I never miss. I missed 5 times in yesterday's game calling picks, but guess what? I don't miss on other teams. I'm surprised it wasn't play action. He overshot it, yeah. I mean, he doesn't have a good arm. He completely overthrew that ball. Look, here's him trying to throw a deep pass, everybody. Wow. At least Matt can throw an accurate looking. Jesus. Yeah.
You put the ball in harm's way. He did it last week. There's no reason for that. It was Jalen Waddle.
Don't throw it deep, Tua. Like I like Tua. I actually like Tua. Like I don't understand why they have him throw it further than 10 yards. Fuck everybody that's a critic of the way your offense is ran. Book looks. He's got all day, and he gets sacked. Yeah, and it's not even a shot at Tua. He's a good short passer. Like he's a good intermediate short passer, like 10 yards. Like keep him around that distance. Don't fucking start dialing up plays down the field with this dude. He's gonna get picked off. He's gonna miss, start overthrowing it, just force passes.
And you try to force a ball down the field that
when your arm is they can't say what they want to say. When you force a ball down the field and your arm is as bad and weak as Tua's is, don't do it. I don't mean bad as in he's not accurate, because again, I have to stress this so Miami fans don't lose their cool. I find your quarterback to be scary accurate and very good at decision making, but he has no arm strength. Do you see how wobbly that sumbitch was? He threw it 20 yards and had no spin. Motherfucker looked like a high schooler threw it. Like I'm pretty sure Arch Manning can throw a better ball than that. Like I'm like 100% positive. But again, as accurate as Tua, probably not. That'd be difficult. Woo! That was a nice little throw from Book. If Russell Wilson and Matt Ryan leaves, what team do you? I don't see Russell Wilson leaving. I don't know where Matt Ryan would want to go. A team that wants to win now? I don't know. But Atlanta might just keep him anyway because he's expensive.
Nice clean release, nice good route.
I don't see Russell Wilson leaving for the millionth time. Why do I have to answer Russell Wilson question? Like, here's my stance on Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. I don't think either of them are leaving. They've both openly stated they have no desire to leave the team that they're currently on.
Coming out here and playing the starting quarterback in the NFL.
No, it isn't confirmed at all, and I don't know why Matt Ryan. If they didn't get rid of him last year, they have no desire of getting rid of him this year. I don't do rumors, and I don't speculate, by the way, Zachary. I'm the wrong channel to do that on because I don't believe any of it. Just like Aaron was going to, you know what I said at the beginning of the offseason when everyone was saying Aaron Rodgers was going to get traded? Want to know what I said? Then remember what I said to all you Packers fans? Calm down. Aaron Rodgers will be on your stupid-ass sideline next year. And guess what? I was right. I'm going to say it again. He's going to be just fine. You know what I also heard? He's making amends with the front office. Yeah, that to me sounds like a guy who's got one foot out the fucking door in that situation. I heard that shit's actually improving with him and Gutekunst. Like they're trying to work through whatever issues they have so they don't have to break the band up, because that would be motherfucking stupid to break that team apart. You're this close to winning it all, like, and you're just gonna. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're clearly getting their shit together. They're working through it. So no, he's never leaving, and I really don't see Wilson leaving.
And Prentice is out there, and Sean Payton just decides to take a timeout.
The way I look at it is, it's with Wilson, he's already won a Super Bowl, so he'll probably be willing to sit through a rebuild. Matt Ryan seems to be fine with sitting through the rebuild in Atlanta. And unless Atlanta wants to get rid of him, or he just decides he would like to be traded and he asks them for a trade, I personally don't see it. No. I would actually see him retiring before he leaves Atlanta. Some guys, I don't think they really deep down. I don't know. I think Ryan's content with what's going on.
And some of these guys are coming off the COVID list.
Yeah, I mean, they're not injured, so
Who
you know
was?
that they're going to come back, hopefully. And this team is going to get stronger in these last 2 weeks.
Third down's been an issue.
I'm sorry. Who's that? I'm sorry.
Big offer.
3rd and 8. Book. Oh, are you talking about Book?
Brandon Jones.
Quan.
To bring him down. 5th sack of the night.
Well, I don't really blame Book if he's having trouble with the offense. I mean, that would be rather difficult. Saints are going to have to punt this away again.
From the right, his head goes down, and then it doesn't matter what route you're running.
And you think about this. Look how they utilize Brandon Jones. We don't get to see it right here.
Yeah, but he's not playing like Tom Brady or Drew Brees, so kind of cringe.
How creative Brian Flores and Josh Boyer are as far as getting after the quarterback with a lot of different looks.
He's clearly bad, like.
Fair catch for Holland. 5 sacks allowed tonight. That's the most allowed by New Orleans all season.
I'm going to start using the same metrics people use to judge the Patriots, to judge everybody. And you guys are going to be like, well, that's a little rough. Yeah, how are people judging fucking Mac Jones? He had somebody wide open, young Book. Yeah, I mean, first NFL start, man, against a pretty good defense, I would argue. One of the better ones in the league. Game Pass sucks, by the way. You can't watch, like, any fucking games on it. You can watch, like, out-of-market games. For me, it's okay because it's the Patriots, but often, it often can suck being that it's the Patriots as well. Because they get a lot of primetime games. Or they did anyway back in the past. Not so much now. Deflatriots? Yeah, you're a fan of the Detroit Lions. I win. Your team is the Lions. I don't even have to come up with a nickname. I just got to go, you're the Detroit Lions. They got L right in the fucking start of the name. The Lions. See, that's where they made the mistake. They call themselves the Lions. Get it with the L in the front? They should just they have to change their name to the Detroit Lions. That way it's always the W. I really hate this commercial. Shut up, bitch. No one cares about real estate. Trying to watch football, you whore. You small titty bitch. You flat ass, no titty having, fake hair having ass bitch. Come on with this fucking commercials, dude. Yeah, you better be kidding, Zachary. I'll fucking. You don't want the smoke, Lions. Fucking Lions fan.
Steelers really took it on the chin last night. You don't see Mike Tomlin of Pittsburgh lose that way. They're going to need some help and lots of.
I actually have no ill will towards Lions fans. I actually like the Lions. So. Well, they paid Matthew Stafford.
Worst starting field position of the night.
They keep holding Waddle.
Tried to get it in to Waddle.
Well, that one wasn't holding. They just didn't. The pass just got mocked away.
Almost an
Let me see.
unbelievable play by Roby. Watch, he'll get 2 hands on this. He was going for the interception.
I mean, that's not really holding. That's just playing for the ball. I mean.
That's what we talked about. The Saints defensively. If you're going to be a top 5.
Oh yeah, the Lions is gay. Yeah, I'd become the Detroit fucking Rockers or something. Did the Lions do a name change? Because it is offensive to me as as someone who likes big cats. I'm actually quite offended by them using a cat as a mascot. So I'm probably gonna start my SJW arc to get the Lions name changed to the Detroit Roberts. I just love football. NFL asks lots of questions. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Times picky you, and I should really eat every time I look at my phone. Could you imagine?
It's very offensive. I'm offended by it,
He says if he misses one meal, he drops
as someone who likes Lions and Tigers, it's very offensive.
Big third down here for Miami. Big third down for the Saints. You got to take care of
I'm gonna see if I can raise a long enough stink and see if they respond. I don't know.
Rushing 5, Tagovailoa loading up, and it is.
And then blame cancel culture when I ignore the complaints of people. I don't think he caught that. I have to change it. I'm just fucking around. I'm trying to make a point and I lost the point I was gonna make. I apologize. It wasn't good. The joke fell flat.
Tua reads it perfectly and just lays a nice soft ball out there along the boundary.
I was basically trying to make the point, like, do you think that they would actually listen, unlike the other teams that just ignored everybody? Was that a catch? I didn't look yet. Let me see.
You could argue it was pass interference. Yeah.
I don't see anything why it wouldn't be.
Comes in a really big spot. Call on the field as a catch.
Looks good though.
40-yard gain. We'll be right back.
Don't see any reason as to why it wouldn't be a completed pass. Kind of a bad challenge by the New Orleans Saints, but it'll go to commercial break as the Saints are challenging the ruling on the field that was completed. If it stands, it'll make it 1st and 10 at the New Orleans 45. 8:53 remains here in the third quarter. You miss Ryan, though? That's all right. Yeah, I tried. I tried. That's your quarterback? Tua stinks. Tua fans, you see that throw? No. What about the one where he whipped it 40 foot over the guy's head for no reason, despite him being wide open? Was that not your quarterback? I was just kidding. Yeah, it's a bad challenge. I don't really see what they're challenging. Must just be they want to look at something. I don't know. Nice. Patriots can't go 10-7. If that happens, JJ. If you have the Patriots beating the Dolphins, the Patriots would go 11-6, unless you have us losing to the Jaguars. It's a commercial break. Well, you got what? No, that was actually a really good throw. I mean, in all honesty, I think he threw that like in the air, like 30 yards. That one was a good pass. I'll give Tua his credit where it's due.
Perfect. Hollins 4 receiving touchdowns.
Now New Orleans is gonna get fucking scored on him before right here real fast.
65-yarder in week 11, and that catch is going to stand. Good for 40 yards. Saints lose the challenge, and another.
Feel good about the Tigers.
Just won in a one-score game.
Yeah, that's
but that's not really relevant to the stream right now, so I'm not going to really talk about them.
Loses that timeout. Remember, they burned one timeout.
Ooh, that's a timeout lost by the Saints here. That's a kind of a bad challenge.
So 23.5 minutes left to go in this game. They only got one timeout.
You have to think Ian Book's going to need that down the stretch. 8.5 to go in the third.
Oh, flea flicker. Tua. Wide open is number Waddle.
His eighth catch of the night. Gain of 24 for Waddle.
I mean, this is why you're going to see Jalen Waddle come off the right side of your screen. He just
Dun,
jogs off the line of
dun,
scrimmage, and then just takes off across the
what
field.
are
Marshawn
the
Lattimore,
Saints
he knows
doing
that his feet trying to chase it
here?
outside in.
Yeah, it was. It was a good little pass. So was that one to Waddle.
You know what's coming. Why do you guys always fall for that?
Yeah,
Bum,
I mean, that's a nice job by offensive coordinator George Godsey of really just changing up the different ways he gets the ball to his primary player.
They're gonna run it here. Bum 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 bum. 1st and 10. They're gonna run it.
4 yards, and now Duke Johnson. He's initiating the contact. What a
Sheesh! What a run! 1st down.
Johnson, not your garden variety 10-yard run.
Full speed. Listen to this.
Zach Bowen just said, "What hit me?" Look at Zach Bowen is as tough as they come.
You're gonna run it. They're gonna run it again. By the way, they're gonna run it again on this next play. I'm gonna guess. I just got to see what their formation is. I'm starting to kind of figure out Miami a little bit. It feels like. Waddle was the second best. He's up there for sure.
Against the Jets, and everybody kind of got up off the bench.
Yeah, that was an easy run call. It's like a direct snap to him.
Not a 1st and goal scenario. Can still get a 1st down.
This feels like it could potentially, I know it's still early, but this feels like it could potentially be a game-defining type of drive. They had a big 3rd down right there that New Orleans couldn't get off the field.
Oh, God. 2nd and 6.
They're 5th in the NFL. They are down here.
2nd and 4. Looks like they're going to run it again here based on... Or no, is this a pass? Oh, no, it's a run. Okay. Lindsey with the handoff. He gets a couple. But the Dolphins are going to score on this drive based on what I'm seeing here. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up.
Warner playing the role of DeMario Davis.
Unless the Dolphins turn it over on 3rd down here, which I don't think they're going to. It's a touchdown coming. Dolphins didn't have all of these injuries. They would have been an 11-win team. Everyone thought Brian Flores was going to be fired. I don't have any problem with Flores, but they also were bad against every good. I mean, they got kind of lucky. All of their easy games were like bunched toward the end of the season, in my opinion. Oh, batted away. Oh, no, it's going to be roughing.
There's one in the end zone, one back by the quarterback, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah, I knew they weren't going to ever fire this guy. That's going to be at the 1. They're going to call PI or roughing. It's going to be roughing the passer. If they call PI on the thing in the end zone, that's horse shit.
There were 2 fouls on the play. Before the pass, holding defense, number 22. That penalty is declined. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 93. That
yeah.
penalty is accepted.
I figured it was roughing the passer. God dang it.
Automatic 1st down.
Dang it.
See 93, that's Onyemata. They get him for going low on the quarterback. I thought they may have gotten Davenport.
Damn it. Hit his head.
Can't go low on the quarterback.
As soon as I see that head get hit, you see the head get even looked at,
that's
dude.
Because Onyemata is doing everything he possibly can to get to the quarterback, and he's going down himself. Really tough on defensive linemen.
Half the distance to the goal. Hunter Long is now in the game in front of Duke Johnson. Handoff Johnson.
And they'll get pushed back. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 1. Holy shit! They just need to just pass it to the end zone. They don't. Yeah, I don't. I mean, they'll probably run it in, but they'll probably if they have to pass. That's pretty sad if they can't run it in from the fucking 5.
That's God.
The Saints got to figure out a way
they haven't played Tua since the London game. Got injury against it. Yeah, that's true.
Put 6 on
Bet Tua runs it in. I mean, they're set up to throw it right now. Yeah, they're throwing it. Oh no, they did like that little. They ran it in. They're gonna call it it's one of them like fucking shuffle for a yard forward passes, but it's still a touchdown anyway. It wasn't really a pass though. Yeah, it was more of a handoff to Waddle.
To the right, watch all these defenders going this way, and they're just going to get Waddle going the opposite direction. And with so many players, backup players in there for the Saints, almost impossible to stay with the shifty Jalen Waddle.
Again, give credit to George Godsey, offensive coordinator, play caller for the Miami Dolphins. He has been creative with number 17 time and time again. That's got to be like the 6th, 7th different way he has gotten in the football tonight. That's a big score.
Here's Sanders.
That'll be a passing touchdown. Yeah, they'll call it a passing touchdown. It's not supposed to be one, in my opinion, but
17-3 is Miami.
But that'll be a technical passing touchdown. Got to mute it because it's going to commercial break. See, he's got a passing touchdown. Kind of. No, because he like basically handed it off. But I mean, whatever. That's how Mahomes threw a lot of touchdowns like that one year. Just kind of flipping the ball forward to like a receiver or a back. And then yakking it down the field for 100 yards. Yeah, that's one of them touchdowns. And by the way, I've seen Tua get like 4 touchdowns this season in that style where they just kind of push the ball forward about a yard and they count it as a pass. It happened in game 1 against the Patriots. It happens a lot in these kind of like shuffly, option-y offenses where you'll see like that play go for a touchdown. And this stream is just in the water today. I think there's very little interest in the Miami Dolphins and New Orleans Saints playing today. This is one of the worst attended streams I've done in a while. What, you guys, what, is this a boring game? What? What's wrong with it? Wait, now the stream's buffering and it's not going to work. You're not even watching the game? Yeah, I know. I don't care. Like, as soon as the Saints had all them people out, I was like, I know who's going to win. Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow. I wouldn't call him a late bloomer. I'd call him a normal quarterback compared to 2 anomalies in his draft class. I wouldn't say he's a late bloomer. I would say he's having a more normal start to a career than Joe Burrow, who is a freak, and Justin Herbert, who is also a freak. Those 2 are exceptions to almost every rule. Yeah, I mean, look at Burrow.
On the part of the Miami Dolphins offense, that has started to show up.
Yeah, I very much think so. Yeah. Why would you compare them to, like, Joe Burrow is probably going to be one of, like, the premier quarterbacks of this league for years to come. And then you're looking at Herbert, who has the same kind of thing. No, I don't think any of that's true. If he went to the Cincinnati Bengals, the Bengals would be a butt-fucking terrible football team still. Joe Burrow could have went to any football team and destroyed this league. For example, he went to a very, very bad Bengals team. Let's not pretend like this was a good Bengals team that was winning games and just was missing a quarterback and had all this promise when he went there. No, I'm saying if you switched them, if Joe Burrow went down to the Dolphins would be like a 14-win team. If Burrow went to where Miami went to with all the picks and all the talent and all the like focus on building a good team was already happening, instead of him being the first piece or whatever. They let him. They didn't need to sit any of them guys. But why would they have need to let him sit? For what reason?
you see he's the only player in NFL history with the 4,000.
Yeah, Tua beat the Ravens.
This year they've been using him a little bit different. Obviously, no Drew Brees.
Matt Patricia and Rob Marinelli, worst lines coaches? Sure, I guess. No, I think some of the QBs are just different. Yeah, exactly. And Tua's not in their level. Like, they're not normal quarterbacks to consider.
He missed 4 games already. We're not to the end of the year, so he's getting more load this season than ever.
Saints lost all 4 of those games. Kamara was out for. Plenty of time for Book. Goes to Kamara. Flag comes in. And the Dolphins
think there's
got the football.
Like, I think if you put Trevor Lawrence and you switched him and Joe Burrow, I think the Jaguars are a good team this year, even if they have Burrow. Like, it's that kind of a that dude's clearly changed the culture of Cincinnati really quick.
That's
very quick.
We talked to Sean Payton. He told us they're down to their 7th tackle. I mean, that's what we're talking about. That's the depth that has been tested by the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, we talk a lot about, the 4th quarterback starting, but we talk
awesome.
with Sean Payton, and far more impactful has been Andrews Pete, who is a 3-time Pro Bowler.
I don't care about the Lions as much as you want to talk about them. That's why I'm ignoring you, Zachary. Half the stuff you're talking about, I don't want to talk about.
You just can't recover from things like that.
Lions are a dog shit team that are picking in the top 5 in the draft. I don't want to talk about them.
That's a new NFL record.
That's going to be well short of the first down. Even in Burrow's first year, you watch him, and it's like, oh, he's going to be a dude. Yeah, exactly. Watching Tua, you're like, yeah, maybe. Watching Mac, you're like, yeah, there's promise there. Like, so it's a maybe. You know what I mean? It's like most rookies, you're like, I've seen enough that there might be something there going forward.
That's the top 5 position on your greater.
Hopefully, year 2 he takes a further step. I like how Dolphins fans try to compare Mac and Tua directly. It's like, dude, you do realize Tua's in his 2nd year in the NFL as a starter, right? The situations aren't even. I don't even think you can remotely compare them. If you want to start doing that, fun fact, I think Mac has thrown more deep passes than Tua has.
The Lil Jordan Humphrey gain of 6 yards. That's the Saints' first positive yardage play on 3rd down.
All right. Well, that's going to be another commercial as the Saints have to, again, punt it away. This is the longest 3rd quarter ever, dude. It's still the 3rd quarter. There's still 14 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, by the way. Yeah, it's one long rookie campaign for Tua Tagovailoa. He's still a rookie, you guys. No, he's a 2nd-year starter. He's not eligible to win. Even though in the NFL, he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year the way they've been giving away Rookie of the Years in other sports. Now how you can be like a 5th-year player and win Rookie of the Year. Like they gave it to the Rays, Randy Arozarena or whatever. That dude's been in the league since like 2019, I'm pretty sure. Like I watched him debut in 2019. I watched him play on multiple Rays playoff teams. And he won Rookie of the Year this year somehow. Isn't that fucking crazy? They gave one of them 76ers players the Rookie of the Year in his 2nd year in the league. Because he got hurt and missed his rookie year. Sorry. You're not a rookie anymore, though. You got hurt. You weren't able to have your body hold up. You're bitch made. You're built like a bitch. You don't get a rookie season. So I'm waiting for the NFL to do that and just give like a 2nd-year player who they really like a Rookie of the Year. They're like, close enough. So I'm certain that Tua is going to win Rookie of the Year somehow this year, knowing how the NFL handles things. Or they'll give it to Josh Allen. They'll be like, well, he's technically still on the last year of his rookie contract. Yeah, man, I don't care about coaches as much as you talk about them. I don't care. Okay, cool. Bengals coach, Marvin, old coach. Crazy. Again, man, you're talking about a thing that I literally don't give a fuck about. Not trying to be mean, Zach, but it's like, dude, I give so little of a fuck about coaches. And I literally told you this like not even an hour ago that I don't give a fuck about coaches. I don't even know what most coaches look like. Like, I'm shocked that's Brian Flores. Like, I just seen Brian Flores and I thought he looked way different. I thought he looked kind of like I thought he was bald and like shiny. And, like, he had like shiny ass like light skin. Like, I didn't realize he looked like that.
But there's no question that
Hugh. I thought he looked just like Hugh Jackson with like kind of like the thin goatee, but it's not at all. He looks like Michael Vick. It's like it's not even. I didn't even have the right and he was a New England coach for some time even. You see how bad this is.
Yeah, I think the number one thing right now is going to be about.
I think Josh McDaniels looks just like John Harbaugh.
Make sure that the defense goes ahead and closes this thing out.
2nd and 5 here for the Dolphins.
Protect the football at all costs.
Lindsey on the ground.
Now that I said that, if you go look it up, it's actually fucking really weird.
How does it make you feel? He said, I don't not feel wanted. If you can get past the double negative for a second, you get the essence, right?
Yes,
it's the perfect sentence. It really is. You understand where he's coming from. He said Brian Flores told him multiple times, hey, you're the guy, kind of until I tell you you're not the guy anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to know really about Tua Tagovailoa until the rest of this roster, especially on the offensive side, starting with this offensive line, gets better and is more consistent. You're not going to see consistency.
Whoa, it's helmet to helmet. Nothing's happened.
He's bumped. Now trying to run for that first down. Won't get there. Going to be short. P.J. Williams stuck a shoulder pad into Tagovailoa, and it's 4th down.
That is not.
Miguel, try not to spoil going forward.
Your franchise quarterback or your potential franchise quarterback.
But yeah, that probably. Let me see this play. It's in a replay.
He's trying to get this first down. You got to get down.
Now it's shoulder.
P.J. Williams does not mess around as far as how he can bring it, as you saw right there.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Williams had the hit on Chris Godwin.
Just be careful.
Godwin's season in the Buccaneers game a week ago.
Well, I mean, I think they're on the New Orleans side of the field right now. This would be a really irresponsible. That would have been an irresponsible time to go for right there.
Oh, that hit the Dolphins player. That hit off Mac Hollins.
I was going to say that should be down a lot further up the field. Zach Taylor always runs the ball in the end of close games instead of letting Burrow win the games. Bengals have lost 2 or 3 because of that. The Bengals are lucky because Lamar has been dealing with illness and injuries. And yeah, I mean, Ravens are the only injured team, right. And they also beat a lot healthier version of the Ravens in Week 7 by a much worse score. Weak excuse. I mean, use it all you want, but it's a weak excuse if you're a Ravens fan. They only beat us because we're unhealthy. Yeah, what about Week 1, like fucking 7, when they rolled you even worse with a much healthier team? Your argument isn't as good as you think it is, Ravens fans. Trust me, it's not. It's horseshit.
Book comes out firing, and there's Kenny
They
Stills.
smoked you twice,
First
except
catch
your
of the
elf.
night for him.
They got their revenge on you. They beat you. Yeah, I don't understand why Ravens fans are running around acting like if they had a healthy team. What, the healthy team that got rolled in Week 7 much worse?
As far as plus 20-yard completions in the passing,
I disagree, Miguel.
Figure out how to get it done.
I disagree.
And he'll keep it. Alvin Kamara has not been able to find any space anywhere.
I guess they're easy to scheme against when all of his players are injured.
Now that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. They deserve it for being babies. Like after the game. Ugh. But it'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. We're heading to the 4th quarter. It is the Saints' ball, 3rd and 5 at the New Orleans 34. 3rd and 5 for the Saints at their own 34-yard line. It'll be the 4th quarter coming up. Miami's holding on to a comfortable 14-point lead. On that Ravens pack, it hitting different. I'm smoking on that Ravens injury pack. There have been a couple teams that have been completely fucked by the injury. Sorry, I got distracted reading something. Commercial anyway. Not anymore. Hold on. They're playing weird music though. What's up, Packers Nation? How's it going, boss? Bills winning the East? Yeah, as long as they don't fucking slip up and lose a game. Number one rule is not to shit talk your opponent you're about to be facing. Yep, agreed. Because they stomped on your right logo. That was pretty funny though. What the fuck? Unmute. There we go.
Year for the Saints. You go back to the Hurricane, right? And then playing, you know,
what's up, Kenny? What's up, Packers Nation? No, that's not Kenny. What's up, Ghost? How's it going, boss?
So obviously, Jameis Winston, the offensive line we talked about.
Playing some Madden with your son, you got whooped. Well, that's because you're an L nerd.
I mean, how many things can these Saints have?
I can't wait to dominate my children in games like Madden. If I ever Madden's still around, fucking just blow them out.
Beat Green Bay, won at New England.
Yeah, that was funny.
Really struggling at home to the Dolphins. There's Callaway.
Oh, unable to. I think that'll be a first down with progress, right? I guess not.
Yeah, I mean.
Let me make sure we're caught up.
Marker, and then you see him kind of drift backwards on that little shallow.
Ben Packers Nation, you're good.
Well, you see how
you got to go for it here.
Yeah, the Washington stinks.
Well, I think the
games aren't for you. Yeah, I don't know. They got who knows? Because they're on Washington. Fucking dysfunctional as fuck. This should be a fake, right? They're faking this. Oh no, they actually went for it. What a terrible decision.
Has to throw it and throws it out of bounds.
Number 11 gave up on the play.
Christian Wilkins, and the Saints turn it over on downs.
Yeah, this was a two-man route, and there was
no. You're good. Hey, no, you're Zachary. Why you're fine, man. You don't have to dip.
Played really well by Miami defensively. It's just called sprint right option. They pass it off, so there's nowhere to go there or nowhere to go there.
Yeah, I do like the Lions. It's just I don't really want to talk about coaches and the Lions in a game where it's the Saints and the Dolphins.
I do not like that kind of call on fourth down. If I'm a defensive player and we can pass that off quickly, and I see that quarterback start half rolling, I know
Cowboys fans shouldn't be hyped. Well, obviously it's a division win. I don't know. They should be happy they won. What, should they be upset that they won?
I just don't like that call.
You got to go back to think though what Ian Book knows. What's in the playbook for him?
I mean, they should have ran it, yeah.
In third and short situation, what I feel comfortable with. So it's not like he's got Drew Brees inventory, you know.
Waddle. We saw that go for a touchdown.
Zachary, you're fine, man. Calm down. Don't be too hard on yourself.
That goes the 10th grab of
the I really just don't care about coaching.
Waddle came out and said he was going to Tua's house for Christmas, and he was not invited by Tagovailoa. And Waddle winds up not going.
Did you see where they said Cowboys put the NFL on notice? Well, Cowboys fans, yeah, they always say cringy shit like that.
Touchdown.
Is it even an NFL season if the Cowboys aren't saying cringy shit because they won the NFC East? You know? It's like that's tradition, baby. That's what the Cowboys do. They've been talking this same song and dance since the mid-90s. Yeah, I was going to say, every time they win by more than 10 points, they just put the league on notice. I enjoy it. I think it's, you know, nature's healing. Yeah, exactly, Packers. That's the funny part. Like, everyone else understands what it is, but Cowboys fans are like, this is it. No one's stopping us. I appreciate it. I wish more fan bases were as optimistic as Cowboys fan bases. It would make the league a lot better place if everybody was as cocky as a Cowboys fan. It's like, hell yeah, what fucking confidence.
Zero pressure, you hear him saying at the line of scrimmage.
I wish I had that in my life. That would be some great confidence. That should be.
It looked like Gesicki was grabbed.
Shit, that probably should be PI. I'll be right back.
But there's no flag.
I like that play from Tua. You heard him. He said zero. He identified there's no safety. I'm going to find my matchup. I'm going to find my tight end, Gesicki, at 6'6", and Gardner Johnson. That was a push-off, definitely.
Yeah. Push-off and a grab.
Yep.
And no flags. Gardner Johnson goes 5'11". Gesicki goes 6'6". Gesicki's going to get paid, people. Unrestricted free agent. End of this season. 2nd down and 10. There's Gaskin low on the shoulder. Picks up 5.
That's a good, tough run by Myles Gaskin. Seems like maybe an irrelevant play in the grand scheme of things right now, as they're just trying to make sure they protect the football, make the Saints defend the run. But the running back room is going to really help propel this football team here down the stretch.
All right, I'm back.
They're gonna need
Sorry about that.
Those guys to play big in these.
Yeah, refs are pretty blind.
Yeah,
exactly. Packers Nation, exactly. Yeah, beat a real team like that. The Cowboys are 1-6. We still got a chance. Dallas Super Bowl. Refs are blind. Yup. I was at your school hockey game and you went to double overtime and you lost. Oh, I'm sorry. I would say they're a good team though. This will probably be a field goal coming up.
You identify the matchup. You throw the slant. Just get the ball down. Throw it accurately. You want that ball to be at the belly button of that receiver to protect him from the hit. And Gaskin takes a wicked hit.
Give Pete Werner some credit as well. Buzzing all the way out to number 1, the number 1 wide receiver running that in-breaking route. That's a great job. Look, that young man has played his tail off all night long in place of an All-Pro.
From 34 makes it a 3-score game in favor of the Dolphins. 12:05 to go here in the 4th.
Well, I'm just glad I made my pick as the Dolphins before this game started this week. You almost got a heart attack? Why'd you almost have a heart attack? The game after the Cooper Rush scored a touchdown? Yeah, that's pretty bad. This game looks exactly like the Dolphins versus the Giants. Yep. Yeah, I'm 12-4 this week, looking like a boss. Because I switched off the Lions and the Saints due to COVID situations. Looked like those were 2 good picks. Oh, back and forth game. Almost gave you a heart attack. Well, that's no good. Cowboys score 35 a game in the regular season, then show up to the wild card and score like 13 to 17 points and go home. Packers Nation, I say this with all respect. I really wouldn't talk about how teams go and like do good in the regular season and then fall short in the playoffs. If you're a Packers fan, it's a very dangerous bridge to start walking on. It's one you can walk on, but like, if I'm a fan of the Cowboys right now, I'm firing up to send some shit back. Like, hold the fuck on. You guys haven't been much better than us in the playoffs in the last 20 years, except twice. I know, Packers Nation. That's why I appreciate people like you. Trust me, I appreciate people who have no problem talking their shit, by the way. Talking has nothing to do with his team, which is why it's genuine. He's like, well, my team's irrelevant. We're not talking about this. This is his shit talking, which is why I appreciate it. It has nothing to do with his Packers. It's all about the fucking Cowboys, you guys. You don't understand. I do not like the Cowboys. I don't like these teams I shit talk. And that's real shit talk.
Anthony Mackie and our very own Corey Taylor, one of the terrific associate producers working on Monday night.
I don't really hate teams. I hate fan bases, is what I've discovered.
You know that, right?
Whoa. He didn't want to talk to me first about that?
No, I don't think so.
What would you have told him?
He might take a donation, though. If you want
I do want to see that just for the skip part, but
here's Ty Montgomery bouncing off Dolphins.
I hope everybody was supposed to know that, Corey.
So he already asked her or not?
You hate the Cowboys, Kenny?
Any good advice you would have had?
Yeah. They're a hateable team.
Go into it with an open mind and an open heart. That's what
Patriots are America's team.
The romantic in me.
20-3, the Saints have the ball now. They trail 20-3. It's 11:59 remaining in the
Bring
game.
the band for the cocktail hour.
Great idea.
The numbers on Ian Book tonight. Third down has been a problem. How about 0 for 9?
If America had embraced the Patriots as America's team back when they started winning all the Super Bowls in 2001, then America would be a much better place today. Instead, they embraced the Cowboys, who are fucking losers, and now,
third down conversions in a game under Sean Payton.
Nothing's been the same since the Cowboys have been America's team for too long.
I think everybody can
Bills.
he's one of the most
Bills are. I like the Bills fans. I wish they'd be a lot more fucking. I wish they'd stop being so goddamn stupid about Mac, though. Holy fuck!
Jerome Baker and
I think Ian Book is dead.
Dolphins have been excellent at getting after the quarterback. 6th sack tonight.
Oh my
and
god!
6 last week against the Jets.
Yeah, you see Jerome Baker coming up the middle and Javon Holland off the screen to
They
your
killed
left.
this man.
They just get free runs on the quarterback, and that's a recipe for disaster. Look, Josh Boyer, defensive coordinator of Miami Dolphins, has changed up the looks. You see Javon Holland there on
The
your
Dolphins
screen.
were on this
We haven't called
motherfucker,
his name a
dude.
lot tonight, but he's one of
They
the
didn't even
hardest
block the
young
guy. They're like,
safeties
fuck
in the
this.
entire NFL.
I guess they don't like Ian Book either.
This third down. Here's
Ian Book must have walked into the locker room and went, "Whoa, did they get that?
Got 19.
They just faked that shit?"
Gonna bring up a 4th and 1. And why not?
Oh, it's third down. I thought it was fourth down right there. I thought they were punting.
Book wanting it himself. And he's got the first down. So we're good on 4th down conversions. Not on 3rd down.
Well, you put the quarterback, especially a young quarterback, Ian Book, in such a difficult situation where everybody knows he has to throw the football. The Miami Dolphins know it, and that's when you just tee off on 2 backup tackles.
It's Kamara.
A flag on the plate.
And a flag comes in.
Skip doesn't like the Cowboys. He just does it because of ratings. Who do you think his team is, actually? The Bucks and Brady, whoever Brady's playing for. But I don't blame Bills fans. I blame the YouTubers they listen to. Yep, 100%.
Illegal use to the hands to the face, defense.
It's hard to respect them because they are completely forgetting about how bad Josh Allen was as a rookie and a second-year player. And they're just like,
working on Marquez Callaway.
And you're going to see him here just trying to be aggressive with the jam.
I don't know.
You just got to be careful.
Just very inconsistent.
I think it's important, though, for this Miami Dolphins defense, even if you think this game has already been
Like, y'all told me there was promise after Josh Allen's rookie season. Well, what do you see out of Mac's rookie season? Oh, that's about as good as he'll be. How can you say that with a straight face when your quarterback completed like 52% of his passes as a rookie? Threw 10 touchdowns and 12 picks in 11 games.
7th sack of the night for Miami.
Really? Is that what you're going to try and defend? Dude couldn't even win the fucking job over Tyrod Taylor to start the season? Okay.
Just as the rest of this front seven has in terms of getting after Ian Book. He's been under siege all night long. There's just nothing he can do.
Yeah, Ian Book's going to remember this night.
Tyrod got us in the playoffs the year before, so Josh Allen took over a playoff team and made it worse. Got it.
Take these lumps and learn from them.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, dude. Oh, my God.
Emmanuel Ogbah, face-to-face with Ian Book. Sack 8 on the night.
This fucking dude just got smoked again.
These are the hits as a quarterback that sometimes are the worst because you're not expecting it.
In a couple of my, I think in one of my fantasy teams, I have the Miami Dolphins defense. I hope I did. Well, I think most people would have changed it once they realized most of the Saints. Oh, that should have been helmet. Do you have the Dolphins defense playing? I'm going to go check out my fantasy teams right now and see if I'm losing now because of this. Nope, it looks like I'll be pretty secure in my victory tonight. Looks like I'll win in Amir's league, unless he's got like a sneak player in still.
That's Jerome Baker, and one signals touchdown.
Okay, he's done.
The Dolphins are celebrating.
Woo!
And there it is.
Woo!
That's a heck of a play by Eric Rowe.
We'll take a
Grabbing at the
W.
football as Kamara was going down to the ground.
Looks like I'll take my upset of
One
Max.
of these earlier in the game, and they let it play out. See if Kamara.
I missed the play. I got beat by Kenny 122 to fucking 100 basically. Jesus Christ.
Celebrate in the end zone. They're all going to come back.
I have 23 points with the Miami defense though. The one I was like, that could save me.
After review, it was determined that the runner was down by contact. It'll be New Orleans ball, 4th down.
It sounds like that's just going to be a sack. By the Dolphins? No, it's a, their offense has been
They've just enjoyed so much success here.
about what their offense usually is. But, I mean, you beat Ian Book. I mean, no. I'm not impressed by what any defense does to the New Orleans Saints right now, if that makes it feel any better. Dog, they've been running Taysom Hill, Ian Book, that quarterback. Like, Miami should have destroyed. Like, this is expected. If Miami didn't win this game by, like, this kind of margin, that looks really bad on the Dolphins, dude. You have to at least admit that. Like, this is a game you 100% were supposed to win. Like, there's no Jameis Winston here. You're not getting, there's a number of players, you know, they got fucking gobsmacked by COVID, did the Saints. You guys got a very, very easy version of this. Well, you guys have played very well. You're played like you're supposed to, I would say. Oh my God, 106 players went on the COVID list today. How are the Patriots doing with COVID? I know we lost Judon. Juwan Bentley and fuck. Oh well, at least we're playing them bums. The Jags. Do you think Miami has a chance? Yeah, probably. Just depends on what all the COVID stuff looks like. Oh, do I even want to fucking watch the rest of this? I'll unmute it as soon as the actual action starts. But I don't know if I want to watch the last 8 minutes of this fucking game. Yeah, Miami's been very lucky with a lot of COVID breaks as well. They're getting the Titans all COVIDed out. Omicron is like 5 times. Yeah, it's very infectious. No, I know, Miguel. I'm just kind of watching a little bit left, but yeah, I'm done watching this, you guys. I'm pretty good. I think we know who's gonna win. Well, congrats to the Dolphins. You guys will go to 8-7, and hey, I'm kind of hoping you guys beat the Titans and we win next week, so both of us kind of slip into the playoffs. I think, in all honesty, the thing I'd like to see most is 3 AFC East teams get into the playoffs, because it makes our division look incredibly good, and we could flex. Have a good night, Kenny. We can flex very hard on the rest of the league that we're a 3 playoff team. Clearly, the best conference in the AFC is the AFC East, and it's slowly being revealed. The only teams that can really beat them are the AFC East themselves. And I guess the AFC South, somewhat. Bitch-ass division. Who would have thought at the beginning of the season that there'd be 3 potential teams in the AFC playoffs? Oh, wait. It wasn't me. I said the Dolphins might miss late. AFC South teams are good? 2 of them are, yeah. But the Texans and the Jaguars are horseshit. The only horseshit team in the AFC East is the Jets, and they're improving. They can make a few changes and be a good team next season, or at least competitive. Quite a few draft picks. Got to use them right. But they've been drafting rather well, I would say, and lately. But no one probably at the start of the season seen that the AFC East could snake in 3 teams, because if I remember right, if you go look at the NFL standings, if the Dolphins win, are they the 7 seed tonight? Let me see something. Like, did the Dolphins move into the 7 seed with a W tonight because of the 8-7? Okay, so that's good. They move up there, which is what I like to see. Trust me, because then if everybody wins out, including Miami, and the Patriots lose to Miami, we'd be 10-7 just like them. We'd drop down to the 7 seed. They'd bump up to 6. But here's the wild card. If these motherfuckers lose because of their entire offensive line and like half their team being out, that's another interesting thing. Say they lose, we win, we go up into here, they fall down, Miami moves up. Everything gets a lot more interesting. And the Patriots hold tiebreakers over... Well, it doesn't really matter because everyone has 7 losses. If they get to 8, perfect. I need them to lose 1 more game. Well, I don't really care about the Chargers, actually. I need them to lose 1 more game. And then we're all set. I need 2 more teams to lose games, and the Patriots are pretty much a lock to make the playoffs, as long as they beat the Jaguars next week. I think we actually can clinch a playoff spot if the following situations happen. If we win, Baltimore loses, and the Raiders lose, I think we clinch a playoff spot next week. And like those things are like fairly like possible to happen. No, if the Bills win next week, they win the division. Bills basically just have to win and they get the division, which is some horse shit. They control their own destiny. Win out, win the division. But I think if they lose a game and the Patriots win out, we can snake back and get the division. I think, right? Say if they lose to the Falcons and we win the next 2 and they go 10-7, we can retake the division. So, no, they have to win out. Bills got to win out because if they lose 1 game and we win out, they're fucked. They can't clinch. And we would steal the division by a game. Look at the Bengals. Only 2 spots left for this year, and now the Saints are probably out. Well, 7 and 8. Whew. It's going to be an interesting finish here. A lot of potentiality. I'm just glad the Patriots play the lowly Jaguars. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Get to destroy the Jaguars. What a fortunate placement of a schedule. They're like, all right, you just played 5 playoff teams in a row, or potential playoff teams in a row. All right, now you get to play the Jaguars. Oh, thank you. we have not played a team in the playoff race for a fucking month and a half. It's horse shit. Literally went Bills, Colts, Bills, and it was like Titans, Bills, Colts, fucking Bills. Fucking garbage. That's a tough one to only lose a couple of those is not too bad. Take 3 of them? Or wait. 4? 3? Not bad. But all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, though. It's been a pretty good stream. I appreciate it. Sorry about all the weird technical issues. It seems like I have to remember to not shut this door in here, or else it gets kind of like boxed in and the waves don't travel around like they're supposed to. So, all right. Well, I appreciate everyone coming out, watching the stream, and putting up with the weird connection issues during it. Again, sorry about that. I think I just think the walls here are super thick, so they eat the waves that bounce around. But all right, everyone, have a good night. I will see you Wednesday. We'll just do it in like a normal NFL news stream. No stream tomorrow as per usual. There's no games, and I like to take at least one day to chill. There will be a picks video out tomorrow because there's no delayed games or anything. So expect a picks video around 10 in the morning, or well, around 11 like usual. All right. I'll see you Wednesday. Thank you for watching the streams with me this weekend. Have a happy rest of your holiday weekend or whatever, and it's a week now, so I guess it's almost Happy New Year times. But all right, I'll see you guys when I see you next. Have a good rest of your night, and playoff stuff gets more and more interesting as the weeks progress. Dolphins definitely add the spice, the flavor to it. So we'll see how it plays. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you when I see you. Peace out. Watch out for the